Listen, I played in the NFL. I've taken enough shots to last a lifetime. And let me tell you this, taking a shot just to lose weight, that's not a smart play. That's why I roll with Brain IQ. The all-natural weight chews cut cravings, boost metabolism, and sharpen focus. No needles, no chemicals, no crash. Just results you can chew on. And Brain IQ is not just about weight chews. They've got a full lineup of all-natural products to keep your mind sharp, your body fueled, and your health on point. Skip the needles, choose natural. Order now. BrainIQHealth.com/REF/1Live Stew. Brain IQ Chews. Smart, natural, built for results.
Okay, and again, over here, please. 1, 2.
Dogs and poodles, you're in the dog.
Answer for the week. We are undefeated this week, 1-0, okay? Y'all said we weren't going to be able to do it. And I bet y'all going to have excuses about, oh, they had a quarterback. I don't care who they have, okay? I know what we do got, and that's a W, okay? They talking about Michael Penix ain't it. Put Kirk Cousins game, man. Kirk Cousins, okay? Michael Penix went out there and showed him why that bounce back is real. You got to let the young boy grow, man. Move 300 yards today, 2 touchdowns. Got everybody involved, okay? I don't want to hear none of that. And to the old nigga that I bet at my job that look like Famous Amos, I don't care how old you are. If you ain't wise enough not to bet against my birds, I'm going to take your medicine money. I want my money in the morning when I get to work. It's just that simple. We back on top. Squaw! Squaw!
And just that quick, we gotta thank God every minute of every day. Good morning, world. It is your boys, the Two Live Stews. He's Doug, I'm Ryan. And we gotta thank God every minute of every day. Falcons, stand up. Hey, man, good morning to the great Ron Lee from St. Louis. Good morning to Mocha Bella. Good morning to Sigma. I wish I was a Q, but I'm not. I was too afraid. Couldn't do it. Shaking in my boots, so I went Sigma. Good morning to the beautiful Poodle in Portland, Tiffany. And last but not least, an honorable mention this morning goes to Raymond Sutton IV. Good morning to all of y'all. And also good morning to WGPR, Hot 107.5 HD2 FM in Detroit. Shout out to the Sports Rap Network and our guy Rashad. Good morning to all of them. And good morning to you too, Dougie Stew. Good morning, sir.
How you doing, man?
Absolutely stupendous, sir.
Good morning. Good morning.
Well, it was a little distorted just now. I think it was you screaming in the mic, but it was a little distorted.
Well, I moved a little bit.
Man?
I moved a little bit. I sound good now? Sound good now?
Yes, you sound good.
Yeah, man. I'm fantastic, man. How about you, sir?
Tons of ballers and busters to give out on today's show because that's what we tend to do on Mondays. We give out ballers for things that we like and approve of from this past weekend. And we give out busters to things that we dislike and do not approve of from this past weekend. And I got a slew of them.
I got a slew of them, too. You know, like, piece of your head is cut off at the top. You might want to come down a little bit.
All right.
Yeah. Son, a ton of ballers and busters. Oh, you know what else is going on, too?
What else is going on, sir?
It's homecoming week at South Carolina State University.
Yeah, baby, yeah.
It changes background and everything. Yeah, man. So it's homecoming week at South Carolina State. The victim this week going to have to pay for, us losing this past weekend. You know we lost to Baptist College, right? AKA Charleston Southern.
Charleston Southern, yeah. That's not, it's funny you mentioned Charleston Southern because one of the young ladies that I know that goes to my wife's school, she was very happy to let me know that she received an acceptance letter from Charleston Southern this past weekend.
Uh-huh.
So she's very, very excited.
Yeah, so Charleston Southern used to be called Baptist College. That's where our old man went back in like his 30s and maybe even 40s and got a degree, got his business degree.
Yeah.
It beat South Carolina State this weekend, man. So they wanted it more than us, it looked like. We got some things to fix, but guess what? Savannah State is they're gonna take the brunt of our loss from this past week.
Before I get into my baller award to Georgia Tech, man, this past weekend, my beautiful daughter and I, Woogie, we were on the road together this weekend, and we really enjoy these trips where it could just be one-on-one time, daddy and daughter, no stinky boys to deal with, no meddling wife to deal with, just me and her.
Mm-hmm.
And we were in Birmingham, Alabama this past weekend. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
A lot of things will be talked about when it comes to Alabama in today's show. But before we get into that, man, you know how in the hotels, we stayed at a pretty nice hotel, a hotel that was connected to a mall, a hotel that had a Dave & Buster's in it. So we had a very, very good weekend. But in these hotels, they have the bottles on the wall now in the shower and the bottles on the wall beside the sink with shampoo, lotion, gels, those things on the wall now, right?
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
I woke up Sunday morning to get ready for soccer.
Uh-huh.
Tough weekend of soccer for Wiggitos too. I mean, they got beat down. They got outscored in 3 games they played in this weekend, 16-1. The one goal we scored was 16-1. The one goal we scored was in the 3rd game with like 2 minutes left, and I'm positive that the ref just held the game up so we could get a score because clearly he heard we were struggling all weekend. But it was a mess. I digress. We'll talk about that later. I wake up early, jump in the shower, still a little groggy. Had a couple beers the night before watching the games. 2 great games. Bama, Georgia, great game. We'll talk about it shortly. Oregon, Penn State, great game. We'll talk about it shortly. I get out of the shower. I brush my teeth, wash my face, and I hit the lotion.
Mm-hmm.
Lotion my whole body up. And by the time I get to doing my face, I said, wait a minute. This lotion don't smell like lotion at all.
Uh-huh.
Sir, I had shampooed my entire body. I didn't use the lotion bottle, which I thought was the first bottle. No.
Why would they have the lotion bottle in the shower?
Well, no, I was out of the shower by the sink brushing my teeth.
Oh, okay.
So they had the hand sanitizer or the hand cleaner,
right,
and then the lotion.
Right, that's not bad. You just
whole body.
Just jump in the shower and wipe it off. That's okay. You was real clean though.
We were pressed for time, so I just went out all glistening and shiny with shampoo all over my body or hand sanitizer. But it's neither here nor there. How was your weekend, sir? Was your weekend good?
It was good, man. I didn't do too much. Watched a ton of football. Watched the Atlanta Falcons handle their business. That's my first ball award today. 24-17 over the Washington Commanders.
Go ahead. Go into detail about it, sir. I want to make sure we're on the same page.
In particular, a special ball award to the quarterback, Michael Penix Jr., 20 for 26, 313 yards, threw 2 touchdowns, 1 interception. And as last week, everybody was ready to cancel him out. Ball award to Michael Penix Jr. Yes. We have a quarterback, man.
Shame on you, sir, for riding Michael Penix Jr.'s jock hard for the first few weeks of the season. And he comes out and does what he's been able to do from day one. Do that thing for 313 and 2 TDs. Man, do you feel bad about the way you chastised that young man? You were one of the people that was talking about Kirk Cousins getting back in there. Shame on you. Shame on you for how you treated Michael Penix Jr. the first month of the season. He is our quarterback for the foreseeable future. We're going to get 10 to 12 years out of this young man, and I'm excited about it.
I think they call what you're doing gaslighting, and you are a master of it. You're not really a master of it because people see through everything that you say and all of this rhetoric, this Trumpian
towards
rhetoric.
The end of the game, when we're doing all we can to make sure we move the chains and not give them the ball back, Michael Penix Jr. snapped the ball. Everybody, I think we were in a 5-wide set. If I'm wrong, correct me. Everybody took off. He saw a window, and he ran for 8 yards.
Mm-hmm.
That's the only thing he can continue to do better so far in his tutelage as the starting quarterback for the Falcons. When you know you can get 4, 5, 6 yards, without putting that ball in the air, whether you're comfortable running or not, because he's comfortable running, whether you've had 2 knee surgeries or not, because he did get beat up in college a little bit, you got to scramble and go get those yards, which is what he did to secure our win this past weekend. He's got to do more of that, man. But, boy, Falcons look good.
Well, I mean, you jump right in knowing exactly what I was going to say about the whole running thing and what I've been saying from day one. Those guys had 2 knee surgeries, man. And so I know it's in the back of his mind. I went through the same thing. I've had an ACL before. And it's definitely in the back of his mind that he needs to be somewhat cautious. Yeah, he's got to do what he has to do as a quarterback, man, but he'll work through it. And last week, everybody in America, killed the guy because he had a bad game. They lost 30 to nothing.
Don't
People
say
were calling for Kirk
America.
Cousins.
Don't say everybody in America. Say, I was calling for his resignation. I wanted him sat down. I wanted Kirk Cousins. Say that. Don't speak for everybody. Speak in terms of yourself, sir.
So a lot of people were calling for Kirk Cousins. It's crazy. Like after one game. And the guy's basically like a rookie, okay? Second year in the league, new starter, got to feel his way through. He looked crisp, man. Some of the balls he's throwing, some of the balls that he threw this past weekend, man, were just crisp and like, he got a cannon, man. Ball award to Michael Penix Jr. and the Atlanta Falcons, 2-2 on the year.
Applause.
Yes.
Falcons had 3 sacks. Very happy about that. If you can get 3 to 4 sacks a game, that means you're really disturbing the flow of the opposing offense. Shouts out to Bijan Robinson.
Yes.
Didn't have an outstanding day on the ground. He had good enough of a day. 17 carries for 75 yards, right at 4.5 yards per carry. But overall, receiving and on the ground, 181 yards. Ball award to Bijan Robinson. Sir, he's got to touch the ball.
Yeah, and it looked like that. It seems like every week we talk about how the Falcons start running the ball, start giving it to Bijan Robinson, and then they just kind of like fade away from it throughout the game. Yeah. They look like they made a concerted effort. Say he got a ball award, but I also want to give him a slight Buster award.
It don't work like that.
I want to give him a slight Buster award.
You don't do dual awards, sir. Good and bad. You either a Buster or you a baller today.
I want to give a slight Buster award because on the little screen pass that he had, that he broke away and was going for like a 50-yard touchdown. He got ran down.
Well, I not only that. I'm still giving him a ball award, but an addendum to your Buster award, had he switched the ball to the right hand, which is the sideline he was on, he could have used his arm to push off on that guy to get to the end zone. Yeah. But I'm convinced that he hit his top end speed so fast that he just didn't want to pull a muscle. That's what I'm thinking.
Damn.
But, I mean, he got out fast.
Yeah. He got out fast. So ball award to him, ball award to the Falcons, man, as they get a big win, 2-2 on the year. And 2 weeks ago, he looked fantastic against the Minnesota Vikings. Last week struggled, obviously, in the loss to Carolina. But this week they come back and they get the big win at home, 2-2 on the year. Ball award to them.
It is your boys, the Two Live Stews. Just Scott Ryan, so to make up those stews, and this is your Two Live Stews experience. Good morning, y'all. Thank y'all for being here. Can I get my first ball award?
Go ahead.
Before I say it, it's to a college team that in the past, not the past year or two, but in the past decade or so, this team has found ways to lose ball games.
Let me guess.
Whether it be penalties, whether it be turnovers, whether it be injuries to the point where a player can't finish a game, whether it's to bonehead coaches that make terrible decisions. Shout out in a baller award to the number 16th ranked team in the country, the Georgia Institute of Technology. Yes!
You look like just now, you look like Animal from the Muppets.
Yeah! Sir, down 17 points.
Yeah, big 17-point turnaround.
In our past, that's something that we don't find ways to come back. That's something where we don't keep it together. That's where we unravel.
Right.
A 17-point, you're being down 17 would ultimately mean you're eventually down 20. You're eventually down 27. But not today in this new era of Georgia Tech football. Yes! We come back and win in overtime 30-29. Remind me to talk to you about overtime. We come back to win in overtime 30-29. Haynes King does it again. 243 yards in the air and another 100-yard game on the ground. Yes!
Yes!
Yes! To the Yellow Jackets for finding a way to win. Sir, we saw it in the National Football League and we saw it in college football yesterday. Please explain to me why these coaches are all about the analytics. Please explain to me why these coaches in overtime are saying, you know, I'm going to go ahead and go for 2 instead of kicking this point to get another series of downs. Please tell me why coaches are willingly going for it on their side of the field, 4th and 2, 4th and 4. Why are these guys passing up on field goals? What in the hell is going on in football today?
You know what? I thought about this yesterday. Or not yesterday, a couple of days ago. I was talking to somebody about it.
Sickening.
Damn, you spit, man. I think AI got something to do with this. You know, baseball's always been going by, not always. No, I'm serious. I'm serious. No, let me finish. Let me finish.
Listen, man, Tree mentioned this last week or maybe the week before. For some reason, AI is to blame for everything with you.
Well, what do you? Okay, so how do you explain just seemingly in 1 or 2 years they've thrown out conventional reason on punting on 4th down or going for it on 4th down? Which situations like you go for it 4th and if it's more than 2, you go for it like 2% of the time. Now it's like 70% of the time they going for it. It's AI. It's AI. It has to be. It has to be, man. But guess what? I think AI wrong on this one, man. I think AI is wrong on this. You can, what Dan Campbell is doing up there in Detroit in particular, and all of these coaches somehow just feel like they need to go for it on 4th and 2, 4th and 3.
It bit Kirby in the ass. It bit several guys in the bookie this past weekend.
Yeah.
Several guys.
On the bookie. It's going to bite you in the bookie. You can't go for it 4th and 2 on your 40 on your side of the field.
And while we're here, Buster Award to Kirby Smart. He won in 7 versus Bama, and Georgia hadn't lost a home game since 2019 until this past weekend. Sir, all you Georgia fans that love Georgia this, Georgia that, Bama has won 10 of the last 11 games versus you busters. And your new coach, Kalen DeBoer in Alabama, he's 2-0. Y'all kiss my behind, Georgia Bulldogs. Y'all get a buster. We got to go, Doug. Set the show. We got to go.
All right, so listen, we're going to go to break. When we get back from the break, man, we're going to get back in these balls busters. We're going to read your chat messages all day long. We got top 5. We got last 48. If you can donate to the show, if you find it in your heart to donate, look to the bottom of the chat, click on the little dollar symbol and donate whatever your heart desires. If you're watching the replay, same thing, look to the bottom of the chat, click on the heart symbol and donate as well. Help us pay a bill or 2 to keep the lights on and keep this great radio show going.
Roll damn Tide can kiss my behind. Up next in the Doghouse with your boys, Tad Digger, a tad deeper digging into the Falcons, and we'll talk about some other games as well. Y'all keep it locked to you boys. Doug Stewart, Ron Stewart, Two Live Stews experience.
You know who this is, right? You know who this baby is, right?
This is one of my favorite beats of all time ever.
No, who this baby is on the screen, man? What are you doing?
Oh, I thought you were talking about the music. I wasn't even looking at the screen.
That's Baby Dougie.
And you hadn't been smiling and that happy since that picture. Oh, mean ass.
That's Baby Dougie. All right,
y'all keep it locked.
Quick break. Go away. Don't go away.
And we've got a experience. The biggest good morning this morning goes to WGPR Hot 107.5 HD2 in Detroit in this bitch.
What up, though?
Good morning, Detroit. What's up, though?
What up, though?
What up,
Good morning,
though?
Detroit.
Good morning to all of them, and good morning to you too, Dougie Stew. How are you, sir?
Man, I'm fantastic, man. Shouts out to Detroit. Shouts out to 107.5 WGPR. What up, though?
Catch us on Sports Rap Network Mondays and Thursdays at 10 a.m. on WGPR HD2. Doug Stewart and Ryan Stewart streaming live Monday and Thursday at 7 a.m.
That's the number 2 live stews, youtube.com. 2 live stews, youtube.com.
Listen, I played in the NFL. I've taken enough shots to last a lifetime. And let me tell you this, taking a shot just to lose weight, that's not a smart play. That's why I roll with Brain IQ, the all-natural weight chews, cut cravings, boost metabolism, and sharpen focus. No needles, no chemicals, no crash. Just results you can chew on. And Brain IQ is not just about weight chews. They've got a full lineup of all-natural products to keep your mind sharp, your body fueled, and your health on point. Skip the needles, choose natural. Order now. BrainIQHealth.com/REF/1LiveStew. Brain IQ Chews. Smart, natural, built for results. Yeah, okay. Okay. Hey, Maurice Bird. Maurice Bird. Where'd it go? Let me find it. Hold on. Maurice Bird. I'll be there as soon as the show is over. Chump, I'll be there. Meet me behind the church. You can't take the truth and you don't want to accept the buster that y'all are in Athens. Just meet me behind the church, damn it. Good morning, world. It's your boys, the Two Live Stews, Doug Stewart, Ryan Stewart, the makeup of those stews.
You know, everyone's
your Two Live Stews experience.
Once in a while, we have to give explanations, man, because a lot of stuff we say, people that have been listening to the show for a long time know what you're talking about.
You want me to be? I'll be there. Shouts out to the good folks from WGPR, Hot 107.5 HD2 FM in Detroit. Sports Rap Network has the stews. We appreciate y'all. Thank y'all very much. Maurice, I'll be there. Don't run now. It's too late. Don't run now. Y'all some bosses in Athens. The people in Alabama own y'all.
So when we were in high school, where kids fought at was actually behind a church across the street. Somehow somebody came up with the idea that we can fight, but if we fight on school grounds, we're going to get
kicked off.
Let's just walk across the street and have a fist fight. True story.
Okay, that's the high school. Where did we fight in middle school? Where was the fight in middle school?
I don't know. I can't remember.
At the tennis courts, which was also off campus.
Okay.
On the other side of the baseball field over there, on the way to McDonald's, there were some tennis courts. We would fight there in middle school. But yeah, you can't fight on school campus. They kick you off. They kick you out.
Right. I want to give a Buster Award to the Florida A&M band announcer Joe Bullard. They were playing against Alabama State, which are the Hornets. They have dancing girls. Every school, every HBCU got dancing girls. And they're kind of like flag girls were in high school. South Carolina State, they call the champagne dancers.
Right.
A taste of champagne. For Alabama State, they call them the honeybees.
Well,
and they're kind of
stocky.
They're kind of stocky, allegedly.
Kind of stumpish.
And Joe Bullard, the band director or the band announcer for Florida A&M, said that they're the new face of Ozempic. Why you cover your mouth like that, man? Sir, as of this morning, I think he got fired.
Yeah, you think?
Yeah. He got fired, man. Buster Award to him. Don't play with them young ladies like that. They're dealing with weight issues. That's not nothing to make fun of like that. That's bullying. That's actually bullying in 2025. In 2000 or 1980, you could get away with that, but you can't just bully young ladies because they a little bit got a couple pounds too much they're carrying. What are you looking at? What's wrong?
So
there. That's the right there. Tree. That's great production.
I don't want to get canceled, man.
Yes, I love that.
That's so hot.
I don't want to get canceled.
The new face.
Oh, that's what he actually said.
Congratulate them. They're now the new face of Ozempic.
Oh, he got to go. Oh, he got to go. I thought he sent it in a tweet, but he did it in the freaking stadium. Yo, he's got to go, and I hope he never finds work again, ever.
No, I'm not gonna go that far. I'm not gonna go that far.
I strike that last comment from the record.
Right,
But,
I know.
Real quick, man. What's this guy's name again?
Joe Bullard. And listen, it's kind of like the culture of HBCU band announcers to have fun and to take shots at the other team and their band and their flag girls or whatever. That's kind of the culture, but you can't go there with that big of an audience in 2025.
Sir?
Be careful.
I'm affiliated with a company called Brain IQ that sells weight loss chews.
Right.
We have a chocolate one, we have a caramel one, and they're sugar free, and they're both of the chews they have the GLP-1 formula inside of them that the Ozempics use and that these other weight loss companies are using. Sir, the comment that he made in 2025, it's not a derogatory comment. Everybody, sir, you call me once or twice a week and say, you call me once or twice a week and say, hey, man, I saw so-and-so today. You know what? He got to be on that Ozempic. I saw so-and-so the other day. Right. They got to be using that. So that's not necessarily a derogatory comment because the masses are using GLP-1 formulas to help assist them with weight loss.
Yeah, but in that circumstance, how he was using it just now, it was a shot. He was trying to be funny. He's trying to be cute. Yeah. To acknowledge or to say somebody's on Ozempic is obvious a lot of times, but in that circumstance, in that situation, he was trying to clown them, man. You can't clown no damn young ladies like that about their, issues they have with weight. Ball award to the Berkeley Stags, our hometown team, as they dominate this past weekend. 50, let me get the score right. Scores 39, not 50. And they beat another team 50-something. They won 39-0 over West Ashley this past weekend.
I want to put all these coming back up in a second, but before we do that, we are Participation Trophy Nation of people now. It is in part why so many of the young folks are struggling and committing suicide and shooting up schools. They can't handle even the slightest problem. So had Joe Bullard said...
Now, hold on. I agree with what Ollie's saying. It is much more sensitive today in time. My point is, dude, no, he shouldn't have said something like that. But he was trying to clown. I'm telling you, that's how those announcers do. They try to clown. Go ahead.
There is not a 2-minute period on television when they're running commercials for 2 to 3 minutes where we don't see one or two of those ads. How out of bounds was he? Those girls were a little thick. Those girls were a little thick.
Okay.
It's obvious if you got eyes and can see. Those girls were a little thick. And Ozempic are one of those companies, shouts out to Brain IQ for doing it healthy, no sugar, no additives, all natural. Those commercials run all day, every day. You call me twice a week about somebody being on Ozempic. How out of bounds was Joe Bullard for the comment?
Evidently enough to lose his job.
All right.
Okay. Yeah.
All right. Y'all call it bullying, I'll agree.
And listen, I'm not 100% sure. I'm trying to confirm that a lot of people are saying he was fired already. A lot of people saying it's not official yet. But, yeah, that's what's going on down there at Tallahassee, man. Ball award, sir. Ball award once again, Tyler. Berkeley Stags as they win their 4-1 on the year, either 4-1 or 5-1 right now. Ball award to them, handling their business. I'd love to pull out the jacket, sir, and go to the state championship game this fall, man.
We've got Stratford this upcoming weekend, I believe. We got beat pretty good by Somerville, so we're going to have to see those guys again if we want to get to a state championship. I'm almost positive. But I feel good about what our coach is doing down there. We're playing good football. Very, very excited about it.
So the Green Bay Packers and the Dallas Cowboys in their game as a 40-40 tie. What do they call that in the industry, man? Let's see if you remember. It's one of the phrases we picked up hanging around radio people.
I'm not going to remember. Go ahead and tell me.
That's called kissing your sister. You never heard that? A tie. It's like
nasty.
Kissing your sister. You never heard that before?
That's nasty.
You don't remember that term?
No.
That's what they call a tie. Kissing your sister. 40-40. Did you stay up and watch this entire game or what?
I saw the entire game, sir. And before we move on, I've never, ever heard that saying before in my life. Kissing your sister's a tie. I've never heard that.
That's what they call it.
I watched the entire game. The Green Bay Packers started off 13-0 or 13-2. They missed an extra point, got blocked, and Dallas took it back for a 2-point score. Very sloppy played game. I'm confused on what is who and who is what in the National Football League right now. I'm confused. But I think the bigger topic would be, do you agree with ties to end a sporting event?
No, hell no. I hate ties. It's like kissing your sister. Just like I said. Yeah. I hate ties. But I guess they have to factor in, they're playing longer, they're fatigued, and I guess the chances of injury are heightened. And so it's kind of like a protective measure. At some point, you go ahead and call a game and call it a tie. Now, a tie is better than a loss. A tie statistically and how they look at rankings and how they look at seeding in the playoffs in the NFL, a tie is actually better than a loss. So they both get a tie.
That was the highest scoring game, the second highest scoring game in the history of the National Football League to end like that. 40-40 was the second highest. I believe I read or heard last night that the highest tie that the NFL has ever experienced was 43-43. But last night, 40-40. Dak Prescott, he's playing really good football. Dallas is finding themselves in games, minus CeeDee Lamb, several injuries on the defensive side of the ball. A healthy Dak is a good quarterback. Dak is doing an outstanding job. Green Bay has left a lot to be desired after starting off smashing Detroit in week 1. Start off 2-0, people talking about them possibly being undefeated. Last week they lose to the Cleveland Browns, and last night they tie the Dallas Cowboys. Who are the Green Bay Packers is my question to you, sir.
What do you mean?
Who are the Green Bay Packers in your eyes? What do you think about their season to date?
They've been a slight disappointment based on all of the darn hoopla surrounding them, especially after the Micah Parsons trade. They kind of fell off a little bit in the last couple of weeks based on expectancy and like what we thought they were going to be. They're a solid team, though. They could definitely be one of those teams. It's looking like in the NFC, Green Bay, even though they're stubborn once again over the last couple of weeks a little bit, Green Bay and Detroit are they're the class of the NFC right now.
I've got a dual baller and buster to give away. I want to give a baller award to the Jacksonville Jaguars. And a round of applause, Doug, please, if you can. I'm happy for Travis Hunter. I'm happy for Trevor Lawrence. Sunshine. They found a way to beat the San Francisco 49ers on yesterday. Sir, the Jaguars had 3 takeaways in 4 straight games, which is why they're having the success that they're having. That's the first time in franchise history they've had 3 takeaways in 4 straight games. That's 12 freaking takeaways, which is why they're winning. On the other hand, the San Francisco 49ers had their first punt return TD allowed since December 3rd of 2017. And shouts out to Jacksonville for returning the punt. And the San Francisco 49ers, sir, had 4 turnovers for the first time since 2023. I mean, sir, That's the Ball Award, the Jacksonville Jaguars. Now, the Bust Award that goes to Jacksonville goes to the same two guys, Travis Hunter and Trevor Lawrence, for that spicy-ass Adidas shoe commercial they have right now.
I haven't seen it.
Did you see that commercial?
It's spicy. Spicy how?
Cats flipping their hair and hugging on each other and just touching a little bit too much for me in an NFL commercial for Adidas. You got to see it. You got to see it.
Ball award to the Houston Texans as they shut out the Tennessee Titans 26-0. And I root for black quarterbacks in general, period. But Cam Ward, man, he's really, really struggling right now. He did all of that shit talking in the offseason to Shador, and as opposed to trying to lift him up, he's struggling right now, man.
I don't think that their team or their team record is a direct reflection of Cam Ward. He's not doing terrible.
It's a team metric. Absolutely.
A team metric. He's not doing terrible. I think he's actually playing better than some expected him to be playing, but they're just a very bad franchise right now. That's all. They've got to build up and get more players around him to find some level of success.
The Texans defense sacked the Titans, Cam Ward 4 times, and the rookie duo combined for 3 touchdowns and a complete performance. So shouts out and Ball award to the Houston Texans as they get a big win. They were kind of looking a little bit lackluster early in the year so far as well. The Buffalo Bills continued their undefeated run, improving to 4-0 with a 31-19 win against the New Orleans Saints.
The Saints had them. That was one of the games that was on my TV while we were traveling. The Saints had them.
Yeah.
But they let them off the hook.
Mm-hmm.
Absolutely.
Absolutely.
Can't do that, Saints. Can't do that, New Orleans.
Let's go back to Friday night. Was it Friday night or Thursday night? Friday night, Virginia in a shootout with Florida State, 46-38. 2 overtimes. Ball award to them. Let's get what we got right here. Yeah. The loss continues the bizarre trend of number 8 ranked teams being upset this season. This win is a defining moment for Virginia's surprisingly strong start. Shouts out to the Virginia Cavaliers, man. Used to be known as a football or a basketball school and trying to get it done on the gridiron. Ball award to them. And Florida State loses. Now, it's still a lot of time for them to, amass a better record and keep winning games, and they can be in this playoff hunt in college football. This playoff thing gives you a lot of hope. Whereas before, if you lost a game early in the year or the middle of the year, it's a wrap.
Yeah, stick a fork in you.
You lose a game now early in the year, you still got a big-time opportunity. You are not out of it at all if you're a team that loses a game early in the college football season.
Tommy Castellanos, the quarterback that transferred into Florida State. I believe he came from Tulane, if I'm not mistaken.
No, he came from Boston College.
Boston College, but okay, I think this is Tommy's 3rd school, though. He threw for 254. He had a pretty good outing. He did have 2 picks, which you can't do. But Chandler Morris, on the other hand, threw for 229, 2 TDs, and they won. The Virginia Cavaliers won despite having 3 turnovers from their quarterback, sir. Very good game. Another overtime game from this past weekend. And I don't know who Florida State is either. They put up a couple of 70 burgers this season for them to now lose to a Virginia team that's still trying to find their way. It wasn't expected for that to happen like that. But again, you got to play these games to win. And you found a coach who again, probably let analytics get in the way. And that's happening a lot. When you find yourself in overtime games or making decisions where you're going for it on 4th and long, just saying, oh, the hell with it. We don't care about the points. We're going to go for this first down. 3 points matters in college football and in the National Football League. People need to wake up and realize that.
Ball award to Ole Miss, man, as they surprised number 4 LSU in the Magnolia Bowl, solidifying the Rebel status as a potential college football playoff. Lane Kiffin, man, getting it done. You got to give him some credit. Can't stand him. I think he's had too many jobs, taking a lot of opportunities from a lot of brothers that would like an opportunity. But Lane Kiffin, man, he can coach.
Nick Saban on the Game Day show on ESPN on Saturday, while talking about that game, was like, Lane's going to be ready. And Lane used to coach for him. Lane was his offensive coordinator for a while. Nick Saban said Lane's going to be ready. His team's going to be ready. And this is the kind of game that he gets his players up for. And there's no question about that. Ole Miss was ready to ball out this past weekend.
We mentioned it earlier, but Alabama gets.
Hey. What happened to you, sir?
Okay, am I back now?
Yeah, you're back, but you sound muffled. While you figure that out, let me give out one more ball and while you get your setting straight. Shouts out to the Detroit Lions. 34-10 victory over Cleveland. The same Cleveland Brown team that just beat Green Bay. The same Cleveland Brown team that was lost for naught until they found a way to beat Green Bay. The Lions dismantled them in Detroit, 34-10. We're 3-1 right now. Let's go!
If you're listening to the show in Detroit, WGPR 107.5, this guy, Ryan Stewart, played for the Detroit Lions from 1995 to 2000.
That's right.
Yeah.
That's right.
Yeah. So what up, though? I was going to mention one last thing before I forgot. Ball award to Alabama, I guess. I think Alabama being relevant is good for football. Okay, so after that loss early in the season this year, everybody was down. He's a fantastic coach. Do you realize that this is Georgia's first home loss in 33 games? 33 games they've won in Georgia, in Athens, and this is their first loss, sir. Ball award to Alabama coming in and getting it done.
I said Bama earlier. I said Bama had won 10 of the last 11 games. Some schools have your number, and Bama's got Georgia's number. Period. So I don't know why we're so late, but we got to go. I don't know how we got so late. It's 7:43. We got to go. We'll pay these bills and we'll get back.
Yeah, we'll be right back.
Hello there. It's your favorite cruise director, Arlie Michelle, and you want to be on the inaugural Cruise with the Stews, February 6th through 9th. What's up, Stew Nation? We want to see you out on the big water for the big game, and we cannot wait. Have you signed up to go with us on the cruise yet? If you haven't, there is still time. We want to see everybody's face in the place. We're going to be celebrating from Miami to Nassau, Bahamas, and back. You want to be in the place. Can't wait to see ya. Yay! We're so excited. We're going to cruise together. Cruising with you, cruising with you, cruising with you. Come on, y'all. Ah!
Your boys are back. It's the Two Live Stews. Doug Stewart, Ryan Stewart, the makeup of those stews. And this is your Two Live Stews experience. Ballers and Busters goes down on Mondays, y'all. We appreciate y'all for being here. Shouts out to the good folks from WGPR Hot 107.5 HD2 FM in the D. The
Shouts
Sports
out
Rap Network. One time for your boys.
Shouts out to our home city, Atlanta, man. I elected not to go and tailgate this weekend. Because I wanted to have the vantage point of on TV. I watch the games better on TV anyway, man. But now that the Falcons win and they're back to respectability, 2-2 on the year, the next home game, sir, I'm going to be out there. Usually that's what happens. We start off, everybody's excited, and this is the year, and then we lose a couple of games, and you go down to the Georgia Dome, and there's nothing but darn tumbleweeds and whatnot.
I think the Falcons may be coming up on their bye in week 5. I don't think they have a game this weekend. Let me make sure before I get to line. Yeah, I think the Falcons are off, and their next game will be at home versus the Bills on October 13th. So they got a bye week, and then they host the Bills on October 13th, and it's a Monday night game. Ooh. So the next tailgate will be a Monday night tailgate. I know good and damn well you're not going out there. You don't do that.
Oh, hell no. Nah, hell no. Hit the share button. Like, share, and subscribe. If you're watching the live show, hit the like button, share the show, and subscribe. Whenever we go live, you'll get an alert on your phone. I mentioned how you can donate to the show a little bit earlier. And also, I wanted to mention something else too. Oh, write this down.
All right, I'm ready.
Hashtag
Okay.
LHIA.
Hashtag LHIA. Hashtag LHIA. What is that?
Livest homecoming in America. That's right. So that's our little marketing hashtag that we use. And whenever anybody from South Carolina State posts a picture, a video with that hashtag, you'll be able to be at homecoming without even actually being at homecoming. Hashtag LHIA, livest homecoming in America. Absolutely. Those other people up the road a little north, they got this G-hole thing going on, but they don't know nothing about homecomings.
So are y'all selling bands and moving bands already for y'all's tent?
What do you mean bands? Oh, for the Zaza experience?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, man. This was sold out months.
Oh, it's sold out.
Yeah. Sir,
Okay. All right.
the young bros came up with this Zaza experience. That's my chapter of Omega. And
How you do that, Zaza Rue, bros?
This is probably the 6th or 7th year, maybe even a little bit longer. We have one of those huge circus-style tents. And, yeah, the event sells out DJ, food. You can buy sections. And they've just taken homecoming to another whole level. When I was in school, all we did is pass a hat around.
The audience is real fiery today.
Yeah.
Y'all tone it down some.
Yeah, we love it. We loved it back then. We passed the hat around. We bought a couple of kegs. We bought a couple of half a gallons. We bought a box of chicken. Somebody was on the grill, and we was out.
That's it.
That's it.
Yeah.
And we were happy.
It's done much more professionally these days, sir.
Oh, these guys have taken it up a level, man, with homecoming, the bros, and just homecoming in general, man, is just much more sophisticated than it was 30 years ago when I was an undergrad.
Have you done Spell House, sir?
Yeah, I've done Spell House.
It's hard to beat Spell House.
What?
It's hard to beat Spell House.
Now, see,
I'm not trying to get into a pissing contest or see whose Johnson is bigger, but it's hard to beat Spell House, sir.
Let me just say this, man. No offense to Spell House. Spell House is Spellman and Morehouse. If you're listening, like, what the hell are they talking about? Spellman and Morehouse have their homecoming together. They're right by each other, yada, yada, yada. I've been to Spell House twice. I've been here 30 years. This year is 30 years I've been in Atlanta. I've been twice. And usually because homecomings kind of conflict with each other. So I always say every year I'm going to do a HBCU tour and go to different homecomings. Like half the homecomings is this coming weekend in HBCU sports.
That's true.
But anyway, Spell House is nice, but they kind of like, let me put it like this. Like South Carolina State, A&T, Howard is kind of like the big boys. We like D1 football.
FAMU.
Shut up, studio audience. Spell House, they kind of like, for lack of a better term, kind of like JV.
What? Come on, man. Don't stop
I'm serious. It's just a numbers thing. They're a much smaller school. And their homecoming is literally like in a little alley. Listen, do not come for me if you went to Spelman or Morehouse. Don't come for me. I've been. You are literally packed in like sardines down a little side street over there off of the little street that goes to Morehouse and Spelman.
That's the prime rib of the tailgate. However, it's all over the campuses, sir. There's several different areas.
No, I don't think you've been in a while.
The last time I went, I had one of those little bird scooters to get around to all of the different areas, sir. The area you're talking about where the RVs are in that alley, yeah, that's just one part of like 10 different areas where they're celebrating.
Hold on. Let me ask you this question. You're watching the Two Live Shoes Experience.
Question.
When's the last time you've been to Spell House?
It's been 5 or 6 years. As a matter of fact, I haven't been to Spell House since I moved to Columbus.
You're right. I don't think you've been recently. I think they're confining people to that little alley. Okay? And you literally like this.
Good morning.
What?
Good morning, Tree.
What are you talking about? You never go outside. I have been to Spell House homecoming the last 2 years.
Mm-hmm.
Yes, the alley is there. Uh-huh. Yes, it was problematic getting through there. How so and ever? The whole campus you can walk around for miles. It's
Well,
really big, Douglas. And
Yeah.
you know
A
I
lot
like
of
it
people
really
in the
big.
chat.
let me just say this. What are you? No, come back on for a second, Tree, and you're
No,
watching
don't call her back. Oh, hey.
No, come back on for a second, Tree. Put yourself back in the middle. What do you
Show-
have to
show-
compare
the
it
show,
to?
The show was going so good today.
Hold on.
golly.
What Tree? What do
Yes.
you have to compare it to? Who else homecoming have you been to?
Howard.
And you think Spell House compares to Howard's?
I do. I
Doug,
do.
I think and you don't even
this-
realize you're doing it, but it's
yeah.
pseudo hate. You don't even realize you're doing it.
You just said when was the last time you've been, and I said last year,
Okay.
the
Last
year
year.
before, and the year before.
I've been to Howard's homecoming. I've been to FAMU's homecoming. I've been to A&T's homecoming,
Oh,
What
and I've been to
year?
South
Look at-
Carolina State's homecoming.
What
Look at
year?
Ollie.
You
Look at Ollie.
you just got a generation current phone.
Spell House
Go
is
to the
sardine packed
homecoming.
now.
It's
When was the last time
different.
you went, Ryan? It's been a
Thank
few
you,
years
Ollie.
since I've
Thank
been.
you, Ollie. Thank
It's been
you,
a-
Ollie.
But she's not screaming for South Carolina State. She's trying to set it up for Xavier. She's trying to set it up to talk about Xavier's homecoming. She don't give a damn about South Carolina State.
Hey, I'm gonna tell you what. We can. A huge part of our audience has probably went to HBCUs or attended HBCU homecomings. We can do a poll, and what I'm trying to tell you right now is last year I think we had 18,000 people that bought passes to get on campus at South Carolina State University. Where's that audience?
Yeah.
18,000 people.
Because now for homecoming, y'all block off the whole campus, and if you come on the campus, you're being charged.
Yeah,
It's a
yeah.
money grab for y'all.
It's a money grab now, and it wasn't like that 25 years ago, 30 years ago when I was on the yard. But I understand, and you're right. You can't get on campus now unless you pay $50 to park. And then when you get on campus, it's just like a lollapalooza of HBCU greatness.
Shouts out to Spell House and the Brothers of Bloody Side chapter. They start having grooves on Wednesday night. There's a party Wednesday, there's a rooftop party Thursday, there's a party Friday. Yes, the tailgate and all that stuff goes down on Saturday during the game. And yes, it's packed on campus, but they overflood the entire city for homecoming.
Who?
It's special.
Who?
Spell House,
It's
side
nice.
chapter.
It's nice. It's cute. It's nice, man. But just understand something, man.
Read Luke's next
We
message.
we talking the big boys of homecoming. I'm talking the big boys.
Take a second to read Luke's next message, please.
Oh yeah, here you go. Here you go. I'm not
Do they cut the grass for South Carolina State's homecoming before y'all get down there? Y'all charging people $15 or $50 a head to get on campus. Are they meeting fresh cut grass when they get there?
It's a fundraiser. And my chapter, bruh, Alexander Conyers, president of South Carolina State University, Spring 87.
87.
They established this as a fundraiser for the school many years ago. It's not new, where you can't come on campus. You just can't come on campus because what was happening is people were just coming on campus with no ties to school and causing trouble. And so we figured, we're twofold. If you pay $50, it's a fundraiser. And if you pay $50, you ain't coming to bother nobody. You're not coming to start no trouble. So I absolutely, at first I wasn't on board with it, but I totally absolutely get it now. God damn it. You do 18,000 times 50. You do the math. We do what we got to do, man. We do what we got to do to survive.
Just use some of that 18,000 times 50 to keep the grounds.
Stop saying that, man.
manicured.
Seriously. Stop
And to
saying
get
that.
those cars that's on those blocks, get them off the campus before people get there.
You really need to stop saying stuff like that, man, because once again, I got to remind you, 80% of your family attended South Carolina State University or Claflin College, HBCUs in state. You need to stop trying to be funny, just to be funny.
Shouts out to
I don't even know
80%
why
of
you would
family.
think that's funny to disparage South Carolina State.
We have a representation of every HBCU in our family, sir. Every last one of them.
Yeah.
Howard,
I don't
Hampton, Spelman, Morehouse,
I don't-
South Carolina State,
Yeah.
Claflin,
Yeah.
FAMU, Aggie. We got representation in.
But
So
you
you're
know
saying
what?
80%? Our entire family. I'm the only one that went to a PWI.
Yeah, you're absolutely right, which is more amazing to me why you would try to disparage South Carolina State.
I'm not being disparaging at
Yeah,
all.
you
I'm
do.
just telling
You
the
are.
truth.
But you know what, man? I forgive you, man.
Did you watch the halftime show?
I forgive you, man.
Did you watch the halftime show yesterday? Before we pay these bills and get to Arlie.
What halftime show? What halftime show?
Last night, the Green Bay Dallas halftime show that was on NBC.
No. I went to.
So they announced who the halftime Super Bowl performance would be held by, sir.
Mm-hmm.
Do you know who's going to be doing the halftime show for the Super Bowl?
Fat Bunny. What's his name? Bad Bunny? What's his name?
It's not Fat Bunny. It's Bad Bunny.
Bad Bunny. Is it Bad Bunny? Is that?
It's Bad Bunny.
Okay.
Let me ask you a question, man. I thought Jay-Z was in charge of this. If Jay-Z's in charge of this, how's Bad Bunny doing the halftime show?
Evidently, this Bad Bunny guy is big, man.
Well, and Miles is the one that is raving about it. Dad, Bad Bunny's doing the halftime show. Dad, Bad Bunny's doing the halftime show.
Yeah, I don't get it. I don't know one Bad Bunny song. Does he sing his songs in English or Spanish?
He's like a chameleon. I know he
go
wears
back
those
and forth?
ears. He wears those ears when he does
wears
it.
the bunny ears? Oh, shit. Oh, every time I see a grown man in a bunny outfit, I think of that episode of Jeffersons. You remember that episode of Jeffersons where that guy was in a bunny suit trying to kill George? You don't remember that?
I do.
Yeah.
Oh, God.
I don't know one thing about Mr. Bunny.
Buster Award to my Las Vegas Raiders, man. Had the game under control versus the Chicago Bears. Caleb Williams seems to have found himself. Ball award to him and the Chicago Bears for finding a way to see it through and get a win versus the Raiders last night.
Hey, reiterate that, man. Ball award to Caleb Williams, man. He's just talented. The ball comes out of his hand different.
Right.
Him and Penix, the ball comes out of their hands, man, like real nice and powerful.
Up next in the Doghouse with your boys, the Two Live Stews, Doug Stewart, Ryan Stewart, to make up Your Stews. We'll be joined by the lovely Michelle.
Hey, still
yes!
post your balls and busters in the chat. We will read a ton of your chat messages at the end of today's show, the last 30 minutes of today's show. Super chatters, people that donate, get read first. So yeah, be interactive with your boys.
Loose Snake said white people think Bad Bunny is an out-of-control rabbit. Bad Bunny is an international music star. I know that, but again, y'all are all saying that, but name me one song. Name me one song from Bad Bunny.
Well, I'm real simple in my listening taste, man. I listen to old school hip hop. Period. I don't like half these new rappers today, much less Bad Bunny. Is his name Bad Bunny? It seems like Bad Bunny doesn't sound right. Is that it?
That's it, man.
That's it. Okay.
Y'all keep it locked. Up next, we'll get into some entertainment, and then we'll get back to your chat. We got the last 48. We got a top 5 coming up. Got a lot of stuff going on. Y'all keep it locked, you boys.
Hashtag LHIA. Hashtag LHIA. And keep track of the livest homecoming in America. Yes.
And we've got who's experienced the biggest good morning this morning goes to WGPR Hot 107.5 HD2 in Detroit in this bitch.
What up, though?
In Detroit. What's up, though?
What up, though?
What up,
Good morning,
though?
Detroit.
Good morning to all of them, and good morning to you too, Dougie Stew. How are you, sir?
Man, I'm fantastic, man. Shouts out to Detroit. Shouts out to 107.5 WGPR.
Right.
What up, though?
Catch us on Sports Rap Network Mondays and Thursdays at 10 a.m. on WGPR HD2. Doug Stewart and Ryan Stewart streaming live Monday and Thursday at 7 a.m.
That's the number 2 live stews, youtube.com. 2 live stews, youtube.com.
Needles, man, please. I retired from those when I hung up my cleats. Why get poked when you can snack your way slim? Brain IQ chews are all natural, taste great, and keep you in the game. Shots hurt, chews work. BrainIQ.com/REF/1LiveStew. BrainIQHealth.com/REF/1LiveStew. Brain IQ chews. Smarter than shots, stronger than excuses. Good morning, Hollywood. She's in the building.
It's Arlenwood. Ooh, it's
Welcome
the
back
light.
to the Stews, the Two Live Stews. Doug Stewart, Ryan Stewart, the makeup of those stews, and this is your Two Live Stews experience. We're joined by our lovely entertainment reporter, Arlie Wood, in the building.
Good morning. Good morning. What's up with stews? What's up with stews?
I think we should take the first part of the segment, Arlie, because I'm sure you heard Doug raving about how South Carolina State's tailgates are the best.
I was back there with all of that, and I wanted to make it clear. I put it in the chat. Xavier, I'm not saying that Spellhouse is small. I love Spellhouse's homecoming. Y'all need to come to a homecoming in the SWAC, but if you want to talk about homecomings, baby, because we out there in the woods, we having ourselves a good time, okay? So come to the SWAC homecoming. Shout out to Loose Neck, who know all about the SWAC. Till Dog, now he's with FAMU, and we'll let them come in. FAMU got a bus in homecoming.
Yeah.
Xavier, we just all right.
FAMU is still, we still consider FAMU a
MEX school. Yeah. We do too. Don't worry, we ain't let them over here with the SWAC. And I'm gonna tell y'all, Tuskegee got a homecoming. It almost made me transfer schools one year. I went one time when I was in grad school. I was literally trying to transfer. It was.
I've been through Tuskegee a couple times. It's been years since I've been to their homecoming. But it's like. So
you've actually been to their homecoming?
I've been to Tuskegee's homecoming before.
Okay.
Some good buzz down there.
He is off like 50 years ago though.
It's been a while. Yes, I mean I was in college when I went to Tuskegee's homecoming.
Oh, come on, Ryan. You can't go off then.
It's just so small out there. The school and the area that the school has is just so small.
So you want more houses? Is so big though.
Right. How can you be
you're not making no sense.
Type schools.
I'm making plenty of sense because Morehouse and Spellhouse is downtown Atlanta.
Oh,
it was not confined at all.
We're gonna move on because we're gonna let you have it. I think the knocks to the head have a cause you to have a moment.
That's not how we rate homecomings about where it's located.
By size.
Well, I don't.
We rate
size of the city. I don't care how y'all rate them. I got my own opinion.
Yes, and we'll let you have it. We'll let you have it.
Well, thank you for letting me have it, Ollie. I appreciate that. That means so much coming from you.
No, I'm just saying, we're not trying to take your opinion. We're just wondering, we're just trying to figure out why you want to let us have ours. Why you want to let us have ours?
Quick question, Ollie. You said, have you heard the new album from Cardi B?
I have not heard her entire album, but the girl next to me on the plane felt like everybody else should hear part of it. And all of it was somebody smacking it. I text my line since I was like, the girl next to me is really like the whole plane.
It's fire. It's fire. It's really good.
Lord.
I'm gonna listen today.
She made the people wait a long time, but it's really good.
It was a lot of cussing, and the people on the plane wasn't ready. You know how they tell you, please, if you're gonna listen to your own amplifier.
You know what? I'm gonna make a note to go listen to it today, and then I'll report back on Thursday.
And that's one of the things in my mentions. Y'all know we got a lot of albums, but talk about that momentarily. Just albums that are coming out, which is funny because now people don't really buy albums. But Cardi B, like we mentioned last week, was a marketing machine. She's been out. She got the baby bump out. She out here lines wrapped around the block to sign,
She's pregnant again? Album. She's pregnant right now?
Doug, we talked about that Thursday.
She just did a whole report on it.
For some reason,
with Stefan Diggs.
Right.
Let me help you. Stefan Diggs, she got a baby, and she's also been online lately.
No. Hold on, Ollie. We got to get to the bottom of this. What's going on?
Hell, we listening to
an entire report on Cardi B's pregnancy.
No, I just spoke too soon. That's all.
Yeah, his brain is ahead of him.
Yeah.
Or y'all chastising me about my thoughts. Oh, okay.
All right, no, we're gonna chastise him too. But we all know that he does that. We're always surprised when you are like that, when you turn into Doug. One of y'all got to be Doug and one got to be Ryan. And we're surprised when you turn into Doug, Ryan. It just makes us sad.
Now's the time I need to insert. I took a lot of hits to the head in my life. Cut me some slack. Stalled me out.
Right, y'all saw that young man that went in and shot up some people some time ago. They finally did an autopsy on him. He had signs of CTE and had even played in the NFL. That's a whole nother story. We're gonna have to just, Jesus, these poor babies.
There's a lot going on.
It is, but let's start this report. First of all, it's your girl Arlie Michelle with the Arlie Wood Report on the Two Live Stews.
Good morning, Arlie.
And the stews are cruising, baby. So if you want to be with us on the big ocean for the big game on the Royal Caribbean Wonder of the Seas, February 6th through 9th, where we will watch the game together in hopes that your favorite team has made it to the Super Bowl. Then come join us. Hit me up at sme.arleywood. That's wood, like you get in the morning, gentlemen.
Where's the flyer?
At gmail.com. Come cruise with the Stews. We can find more cabins, but everything has to be paid by end of November because, you know, them people want their money before you get on this boat. So you got to pay it. So come on, y'all. If y'all want to go, come and ride on a fantastic voyage.
Yeah.
You know, up and jam, y'all.
Awesome.
All right. So we want to see y'all's face in the place.
Cruise is going to be crazy, man. Absolutely. This is the first one we're saying this is going to be an annual thing. Hit Ollie up, get some details, and come on down there to South Florida with us. Jump on the boat with us. We headed to the Bahamas. It's going to be crazy. And I am rooting, even though they lost yesterday in a dramatically bad fashion, I am rooting for the Atlanta Falcons versus the Baltimore Ravens. I'm hoping that's going to be the Super Bowl this year, but it don't really look like it right now.
I feel like they're going to have at least, well, yeah, we're not going to talk about that. We're not going to
Arlie, and I hate to do this, but just a quick comment, Arlie, if you can. Miles sent me the message about Bad Bunny, and he says, I asked him if he liked that move, and he goes, yeah, I think it's great. Having a Hispanic musical powerhouse perform during the biggest night in America is a great statement. Also, I saw the Fox News TikTok announcement, and those people are livid. So Fox News is like losing their minds behind Bad Bunny being the host of the halftime Super
and
Bowl
likely
performance.
Jay-Z did that on purpose. Let's talk about that part. Just, you know, with them coming, the people come, ICE and all this, you know, move to get it right. That was probably very purposeful. Like just stab them in the throat because we're just sick of how y'all operate. And so, but I've also had heard Taylor Swift and somebody else turn down this Super Bowl. I was trying to look it up. Who all had asked. They say Adele and Taylor Swift. I wouldn't have wanted to see Adele sing halftime anyway. That's too slow. Even though I love her music, unless she gone. That song she got is rumors.
Right.
But yeah, so we'll see. I think it was purposeful. I mean, music is the only universal language. You can hate everybody, but you'll listen to their songs. Not them people or them people, they don't want to listen to nobody, but I don't even know what they be listening to.
But definitely MAGA can't be happy with this.
Oh, and we're happy they're not happy. Yeah. I'm sick of them. I'm sick of trying to make that man. We keeps on doing what they want to do. We're not gonna talk about that. Anyway, we got birthdays. Let's talk about these birthdays.
Let's go.
Birthdays. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to y'all. Nobody singing? Oh my God.
Ollie, you got it. I think every once in a while you should go ahead and do it, Ollie.
You were doing great,
Ollie. I was scared. I was like, somebody gonna break out. Oh my God.
It's all you today, Ollie. All you today.
Go ahead, Ollie.
Well,
happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday.
Having two birthday songs is such a waste of time, but okay. All right.
Shout out to all the dogs and poodles out there who have birthdays coming up. It is the 29th of, do you remember? It was the 21st of September. We're going to say the 29th of September. Record producer and member of Jodeci, Devontae Solo. But Devontae Swing's birthday is today, 56 years old. Former Detroit Lion, Megatron, Calvin Johnson Jr. is 40 years old.
Happy birthday, Megatron.
Did not know that he was from Noonan, Georgia. Hey.
Yes, he is.
Play for Georgia Tech.
Nobody really paid attention to Tech. No offense, Ryan. Sorry. I didn't pay attention to the Georgia teams. I'm a swag girl. I just really, you know, I be in my bag. Anyway, NBA forward, now with the Houston Rockets and youngest player to win the NBA scoring title during the 2009-2010 season, Kevin Durant is 37.
His petty self. Kevin Durant so petty.
He
can ball, but he's real petty. Yeah.
Well, I like him because he shout out to his mama when he won the MVP award. MVP go to my mama. Yes, for the moms in the world. And son of legendary rapper Reverend Run of Run DMC, his son JoJo Simmons, his namesake, is 36 today. Shout out to him.
JoJo 36 years old.
JoJo is 36, child. Woo! Remember when he was on the reality shows? He was a teenager.
Yeah, well, that's what I was about to say. Exactly. He was a teenager when they had the what was the name of the TV show? Was it Run's
Run's
House?
House.
Run's House. And it was so cute. I liked it. Was the only one where they weren't having a whole bunch of just fighting, drama, and throwing drinks at each other. You know, those shows don't come out anymore. We tried to produce one like that called The Farm School, but they were like, we need y'all to fight. My mom ain't about to fight and lose her medical license. Y'all crazy. So no school for us. And I want to shout out to my sons. Lord have mercy, I say fiance. Her birthday is today. Shout out to Michael Parker. Happy birthday.
Your son is engaged.
Hold on. Manimal hit me up. I call him Manimal, the name that was given to him a long time ago. He hit me up to tell me about it. Very excited and happy for him. So he wasn't just pulling my leg. This thing is really going down.
Just pray for me, because that's my favorite human. Everybody in the world knows.
You can't cry on this show, Ollie. I see what's happening. You can't cry on this show, Ollie.
Man, what do you like? The young man's name, y'all call him Manimal?
Well, Ryan calls him Manimal. He gave him that nickname back in middle school or something when he played football, because he was half man, half animal.
Are you
Come
like,
around that corner, you gonna get. He was his daddy's child back in the day.
are you like a godfather or something like that?
I'm a mentor. I love the little man. Yeah. And he's one of my young Neos. He the bros too. So yeah, we connected several different ways.
Ryan wrote his letter. So
yeah, man, real quick. I hate to step on your report, Ollie, but I've written 3 letters for members to be in this frat. One of them went to baby Stu, our little brother. The other went to my pastor at the time, Craig Oliver Sr. And the third one went to Ollie's child Manimal. I just don't give out letters like that.
I don't think I've done more than 2. I can't remember.
Well, y'all right there together.
Yeah. Let's don't give out no goddamn letters.
No, I don't invite nobody into my frat.
No.
Right. Me either. I've written 3 myself. And I've been sorority. I ain't gonna tell you how long, because then y'all know how old I am. Old enough to drink, smoke, and go to work. But shout out to Micah Parker. Happy birthday to you, young lady. I hope you have many, many more.
Manimal engaged, and happy birthday to the fiance. Manimal is about to have a wife. My Lord.
I ain't old enough for all this, Jesus. I ain't old enough for none of this, Lord. Just
about to be a grandmama in a minute.
Hey.
Oh, listen,
Hey.
she'll be a grandmother. I mean, he's probably going to have 5 of them in the next 6 to 7 years. Trust me. He's going to spread that
Little. I don't hear you.
multiply.
I'm only 35, but there's 35-year-old grandmothers out there, so it is what it is. I don't know who got the laugh tracks. Who the hell? Who? Hey, stop that laughing. Stop. Hey, who the hell?
All right.
Hellion, who the hellion laughing?
Wait,
Anyway, yeah, so I want to say to Asada Shakur's family, she passed in Cuba. She has been in exile. Cuba, not Cuba. Sound like what you call it. She passed the other day from medical complications, and they say advanced age, as Cuba put it, but she was only 78 years old. She was part of the Black Liberation Movement, and she was arrested back in 73. Black Liberation Army helped her escape after she had been found guilty, and after 4 years of court cases, they found her guilty. They gave her a life sentence. They helped her escape. She has lived in exile. Fidel Castro gave her exile in Cuba. Wrote an amazing book called Asada. She happened to be Tupac's godmom. And so rest in power to the sister Asada Shakur.
Yeah.
Rest in power, Asada Shakur.
Absolutely.
Yeah. And I had a quick question though. Do y'all think we have those kind of activists out there now who are willing to like go toe to toe with the establishment and just, I mean, I feel like there's a Jasmine Crockett vibe, might be a little Asada Shakurish, but you know, and that other the representative in Dallas who was like, I ain't leaving this building and signing no papers until y'all, you know, whatever.
Right. Yeah. Jasmine Crockett got it going on, man. I really, really pray for her, because I'm gonna tell you, they hate her so much because she's so outspoken, and she's so like, you can't even attack her. There's nothing you can attack her on. Like, she went to like one of these Ivy League schools. She's super smart. She talked much shit. She got her thing together. They hate her so much. Really, we really, really, really need to put hands on her and protect Jasmine Crockett. I'm telling you.
Hands, he means lay hands on her, like as in the power of prayer, not put hands on her.
Right,
Not
swing on her. Big difference. Big difference.
We need to lay hands in the name of Jesus.
On her. Yeah.
Jesus, please protect and keep her and AOC and all them. So yeah, that Asada Shakur. I want to talk quickly about Gloria Velez. Had never heard the name, didn't pay attention to it, but she is like one of the original video vixens who, bless her heart, had a baby with Aaron. So she's talking out now in her book, When Silence Screamed, The Girl Who Knew Too Much. she talks in that book about how those young girls were being, video girls were being eighth grade, and then talks about just she was 14 years old when she was dating Mad Lion. He was 29. Then she was 16 years old when Aaron Hall, when he met her, had a baby with her at 17. They got a son together, and he just kind of had been off on a tangent many years ago. Vlad TV did an interview with her, but she was in, videos like Big Pimpin' with Jay-Z, Holla Holla with Ja Rule, DMX, What They Really Want. Like, she was in all the magazines. Fine as wine, baby. That thing is fine. You look her up. Anybody want to look up Gloria Velez? She's still fine. But she's 47, just had a book out that she got in August. So it's been resurfacing a lot of videos and how Aaron Hall talked about he met her and grabbed her by her hand and went up and, did it to her right quick and had her tattooed Aaron's with an apostrophe S right above her bikini line so that people knew that was his. But she was 16, y'all.
Is there any statute of limitations on this situation? They can't come for them?
The statute of limitations is I think 25 years in cases like that. Once I think it's 20 to 25 years. It depends on the state too. Okay. But statutory 8th grade is exactly the reason they have it, because people could consent. Because she was her mind, she was kidding, but she was like, I was 14 when I started in this industry. She said she was from a dysfunctional family. So that's how that kind of rolled out. But this is going to be interesting to just hear the stories that are going to be coming out. Vlad did a whole 2-hour interview, so she had a lot to say. And last but not least, shout out to Mariah Carey, who has an album out after 7 years. They say it's her 16th studio album. And your boy Ice Cube out with Man Up. Just came out September 12th. Has some bangers on there. Old school rappers are loving it. I've heard a few of the clips and like them. And shout out to Cardi B. This baby is working, honey. She is now the voice of the New York City subway. Lord,
what? Good for Cardi B. That's dope, Cardi. That's dope.
That's kind of fly. That's gonna fly.
That's got to come with a check.
That baby, right? She's saying stuff like, don't mess up and not pay your fare. But she's saying it her like, Puerto Rican, New York sound. And so it's going to be really cute. There's some haters out there, but Cardi B working.
So you get on the train and you hear Cardi B. Up next, we're coming to Station Brooklyn.
Right.
Something
And
like
she
that.
has some. And she has a little cute commentary that goes with all of the little things too.
That's
as
funny.
only Cardi B can. So it's going to be cute.
Good job, Harley. We appreciate you.
All right, thank you.
See y'all in the chat.
Yes.
One time for Hollywood. We appreciate you, Harley. Up next in the Doghouse with your boys, the Two Live Stews. We got a top 5. We got a top 5 that y'all are going to love, and I can't wait to share my list with y'all. Y'all keep it locked. It's your boys, Doug Stewart, Ryan Stewart, the Two Live Stews, and your Two Live Stews experience.
What
Top
up,
5
though,
next.
Detroit? Don't go away.
Have you ever been stranded on the side of the road, Harley?
Yes.
It's not comfortable, is it?
No.
Dogs and poodles, if you find yourself in a jam on the side of the highway, give my folks at Bay 11 Towing a call, 404-770-6949. Again, that's 404-770-6949. Being stranded on the side of the road in Metro Atlanta is very stressful and dangerous. Bay 11 Towing is who you need to call, whether you're dealing with a flat tire, dead battery, full-on breakdown, or whatever that may have you on the side of the road. Call our folks at Bay 11 Towing, and they will get to you with a competitive rate and quicker than everybody else in town. Again, that's Bay 11 Towing. That number is 404-770-6949.
Either chocolates, chats, about the time you gotta find your mind in space and time. You gotta find your mind in space and time. You gotta find your mind, find your mind.
That year, 1992, baby, Diggable Planets.
Classic. That's classic right there.
That
man.
year, 92, lavish year in the front.
That one line, man, Cleopatra Jones. That one line is one of the greatest lines in hip hop history. Shouts out to Diggable Planets.
Welcome back, everybody. It's your boys, the Two Live Stews. Doug Stewart, Ryan Stewart, the makeup of those stews, and this is your Two Live Stews experience. One time, and a shout out to the good folks at WGPR, Hot 107.5 HD2 FM in Detroit. We appreciate your Sports Rap Network. We appreciate you. Yeah, man. That was good music. They don't make it like that no more, sir. That was a great era in the world of hip hop.
Now I'm gonna tell you, Guru, Diggable Planets,
Jazzmatazz.
Yeah, they had this little jazz little thing going on for about a year or two.
I agree. Yes.
What's his name? We just talked about. He's an actor now. He does more acting now.
Yasin Bey.
Yasin Bey, but he used to be known as
Mos Def. Come on, man. Come on, man. Let's go.
Yeah. Hold on. Yeah.
Diggable Plans was so dope. Appreciate you, Till Dog. We know why you're here, Till Dog.
Diggable Plans was super, super dope. All right.
Ollie's report it seemed like Ollie only had 3 minutes to do that report, man. We got to figure that out.
You know what, man? We're striving to get this show on 5 days a week, like old school style. And if we were on 5 days a week, Ollie could have more time. We could have more time. We could do more stuff. We could have more laughs, bits, and all of that stuff. We got to make it happen, though.
We can find some more time for Ollie, but not for Hagatha. Hey, man, tell the people why the top 5 is going to be what the top 5 is going to be this year.
So it's kind of like it's kind of a play on what we did last week. Last week we did top 5 Detroit things. Seeing as Alabama came into Athens and beat the Georgia Bulldogs, first loss Georgia has had at home in 33 games. We thought let's show a little bit of love to Alabama, man. Top 5 Alabama things. Top 5 Alabama things.
Okay.
Tree, let's see the standing and where we're at right now. If you're new to the show, we do a top 5 where we give a list and we let you vote in a poll on which list is better. Ryan comes up with a list of top 5 things on that particular category. I come up with the top 5 and y'all vote. And we've established that we're going to go to 25. Whoever makes the 25 wins the inaugural top 5 competition.
Yes. I'm not far, baby. All right. Well, sir, because you're such a loser that you are, you get to go first.
All right, Tree, let's roll. The top 5 Detroit, or not Detroit things, the top 5 Alabama things, not counting Alabama football. Okay? We're on the same page, right?
Okay. Yes, we are. We're on the same page.
Coming in at number 5 on my list, the Mardi Gras, the Mobile Mardi Gras. A lot of people don't realize that Mobile, Alabama is actually the birthplace of Mardi Gras in the United States. It went all the way back to 1703. The New Orleans Mardi Gras didn't happen until 1730, maybe 1743. Those are the 2 dates that I saw. People from Alabama, people from Mobile will tell you in a heartbeat, they stole Mardi Gras from us, the ninjas in New Orleans.
I'm sure Ollie's got an opinion on that with all her time that she spent in New Orleans.
Yeah. So coming in at number 4, the hammering one. Hammering Hank Aaron.
Okay.
Alabama's finest. The home run king.
Somebody put a little thought into this week. Okay, I see you, Doug.
The hammering Hank Aaron comes from the state of Alabama. Matter of fact, he's from Mobile as well. Okay. Coming in at number 3, a rich history. We've been talking HBCUs all morning long. A rich history of HBCUs, in particular, Tuskegee, who we already mentioned today. Talladega College, I think I mentioned them as well. Stillman, Oakwood, Miles College, Alabama State, Alabama A&M.
Damn, Uncle Mike. I mean, you really sucking the life out of this thing, Uncle Mike. Doug's not talking about none of those things, Uncle Mike. He's talking about something different.
Coming in at number 2, the brothers who participated in the Montgomery Brawl. Pick that day. And we tired of it. We tired of y'all picking on us. And at some point, when you see that hat get thrown up, you know that it's about to be on and popping. Shouts out to the Montgomery, Alabama, Montgomery Brawl brothers. Shouts out to those guys.
Tree, what made you put that little thing of Alabama, the little map inside his thing? That looks good, Tree. I like that. Good job. That's nice.
Coming in at number 1, the civil rights movement in general.
Yeah.
That's what Alabama is known for.
Yeah. Okay. You put a little time into it this week, sir.
The Montgomery bus boycotts, the freedom rides, Birmingham campaign, children's crusades, letter from Birmingham, Dr. Martin Luther King, 16th Street Baptist Church bombing, Selma and Montgomery marches, Bloody Sunday, the Pettis Bridge. Y'all know what it is. There goes my top 5 Alabama things. Number 5, Mobile Mardi Gras, Hank Aaron, a rich history of HBCUs, the brothers who participated in the Montgomery Brawl, and the civil rights movement is my top 5.
I got one problem with this list. Not that it matters to you, but when you mention the brothers who participated in the Montgomery Brawl, you didn't mention the folding chair. You got to mention the folding chair when you mention the brothers who participated in the Montgomery Brawl.
What? What are you talking about? Why would I mention the folding chair and not the guys that participated in it?
Well, I didn't say
that threw some blows.
I didn't say anything about not mentioning the guys. Of course, you got to mention the guys, but the chair, that chair that was swung to really start everything off, had a great deal to do with it, man. Sir, you put some time into your list this week. Good job, sir.
Go ahead and give your top 5, man.
That was Doug's list, and again, I hated on last week's list because it was so disgusting, but that's a pretty decent list, man. We're gonna give the people something to think about.
Don't tell me about my list being decent or not. Don't worry about that. I got that. You go ahead and talk about your list.
I don't mind sharing, sir. I don't mind. Yeah, the list looks good, Griff. I agree. Now let's get to the top 5 list. Coming from your boy who spent the last 2 days in Birmingham and Hoover, Alabama. My top 5 list of things Alabama style outside of Alabama football is BAM! Number 5, natural beauty and outdoors. From the rolling hills of the Appalachians in North Alabama, the Chair Mountains, the state's highest point, to hidden waterfalls and state parks, Alabama is an outdoors lovers playground. All my buddies there. And when I go from time to time myself, hiking, fishing, hunting, kayaking, just everyday life takes place in Alabama. Hey, man, the music and the culture is number 4. Alabama gave the world Muscle Shoals Sound Studios, where Aretha Franklin, the Rolling Stones, Leonard Skinner cut classics, add in gospel roots, blue traditions, and country influence, and the state's musical DNA. It is undeniable in Alabama. Number 3, as Doug mentioned, the civil rights history. Alabama's a cornerstone of American history. Places like Birmingham's Civil Rights Institute, the Edmund Pettus Bridge in Selma, and the Montgomery Rosa Parks Museum hold stories that shape the entire nation, not just Alabama. Number 2, how can you not mention the Gulf Coast beaches when we are water babies? Folks outside the South don't always realize it, but Alabama has some of the prettiest white sand beaches in the country. Gulf Shores, Orange Beach, they're vacation spots with fresh shrimp, crab boils, and sunsets that stop you in your tracks.
Talking about shrimp.
Last but not least, how in the world can we be talking about the South, but you overlook the Southern food and barbecue? From Dreamland Barbecue in Tuscaloosa, someplace that everybody's been when they visit that area, to small town meat and threes.
Thank you, Kim Jane.
Food is a way of life. Ribs that fall off the bone, fried green tomatoes, cornbread and banana pudding, plus the sweet tea that's so strong, it'll make your eyes pop out. Shouts out to Alabama. Natural beauty outdoors, music and culture, civil rights, the Gulf Coast beaches, Southern food and barbecue, and an honorable mention, y'all. Since we can't talk about Bama football, honorable mention to War Damn Eagle and
we're not doing no honorable mention. Don't try to sneak in no honorable mentions.
Let's go.
Hey, put St. Louis Ron post back up there. Put St. Louis Ron post back up there, please, Tree. Sorry, but Ron list sucks hairy monkey balls.
Right, yeah, whatever, St. Louis Ron. You from St. Louis, you don't know nothing about Alabama. Shut up, St. Louis Ron.
There goes your winning list right there.
Horrible. Welcome back, Holy Heathen. Welcome back.
Thank you, Tree.
Thank you. No, I'm the Holy Heathen. I'm the Holy Heathen. That's me.
Tree.
Agatha refers to me as the Holy Heathen.
I meant to ask you that. Do you even know who Hagatha is? You keep calling Tree Hagatha. You know who that is?
Man, I talked about the Smurfs all day for the last couple of days.
Man, there was no Hagatha on the Smurfs.
Sir, Gargamel's girlfriend, which some people say was his girlfriend, but it wasn't his girlfriend, was a witch. Her name was Hagatha. That's where I get it from. I don't know where you get it from, but it ain't got nothing to do with me. That lady on the other side of that camera is Hagatha to me.
Hagatha was the aunt on Bewitched. Way before your time.
I didn't watch the white people. I didn't watch them people show. Why was I watching Bewitched? Stop it.
What do you mean? Bewitched was a great show.
Oh,
Bewitched, Gilligan's Island,
Good Time, Sanford and Son, The Jeffersons.
Yeah, but they
That's
didn't have
the stuff
shows
I
like
watch.
those shows came on after this era I'm talking about of TV. Okay.
Y'all vote for your boys' top 5.
You
Alabama
keep
list.
calling Tree Hagatha. You don't even know what the reference is
Right.
on that.
Just because we have different references don't mean that my reference is wrong. Shouts out to my top 5 list. Y'all vote for your boy. Let's get this thing over, put it in the books, and restart another one.
How much you want to bet that I got this one?
No. All I need is to win. I don't need to put no money on it. I just need to win. That's all I want.
If you get the win, never mind.
The beaches, sir. I don't believe you didn't put the beaches on it. I mean, have you ever been to Orange Beach?
No.
I know you used to live in the Gulf Coast, so you've been to the beaches. You know the white sand and the blue waters. How could you not put the beaches on the list, sir? Y'all vote for your boy, man. I appreciate y'all.
I lived on the Gulf Coast. The beach that they had in Pensacola where I lived at is the same beach they got in Mobile. It's just further down. That's all. Don't tell me about that. I lived in Pensacola, sir, for a year and a half.
Uncle Mike said that was Agatha on Bewitched. You don't even know your Bewitched people, man.
Her name was Agatha, not Hagatha. Look at young Dougie.
You do look happy. I've never really. You look cute.
We don't know that. We don't know that Dougie right there. We don't know that Dougie right there. The Dougie that we got now is a freaking curmudgeon.
Hold on a second. Hold on. You see, I was always about my business. When you put your hands up under your chin like that, you about your business and you ready to throw some hands.
A businessman.
And you ready to throw some hands.
One of my favorite pictures of Miles is just like that. And we didn't set him up like that. I just looked in his crib one day and he was just laying on his stomach like this with his hands. Anyway, sir, real quick. I want to talk to you about something that's going on that needs to change. It's your boys, the Two Live Stews, Doug Store, Ron Store, the makeup of those stews.
I got some more balls and buses to give out too before we get to these to the top 5, or not to the top 5, the last 48 and the chat messages.
Sir, I want to give out a buster right now.
Okay.
My buster goes to, what's the young man's name? Number 10 for the Indianapolis Colts. Sir, why do these young kids in the National Football League and in college decide that showing off and high stepping and playing with the ball is something that is presentable to do prior to getting into the end zone? The Colts lose to the Rams yesterday, a game that they had total control over. Number 10. I got his name right here. Mr. Mitchell. Number 10, Mr. Mitchell. Going in for a touchdown, lets the damn ball go on the 2-yard line and slips out of his hand, hits the ground. He tries to dive on it and recover it, but it's too late. It goes out the back of the end zone. So it's a touchback. The ball goes to the Rams. That was 7 points. A few plays later, the same stupid kid, number 10, Mr. Mitchell. Great play. He blocks somebody in the back and gets another touchdown taken off the board, sir. 12 points, 2 touchdowns. They end up losing by less than 7 points, but they have 14 points on the board that comes off because of this kid and just being absent-minded. Why does this continue to happen, sir? Can you please explain it?
I can't. These kids are undisciplined, man. You know who's the first person I remember doing that? And maybe somebody.
Deshaun
Yeah.
Jackson.
Which, by the way, ball award to him and to Delaware State. I think they're 3-1 right now, or 4-1 right now in this first year coaching.
They're playing ball.
I don't get it, man.
It hurts.
Yeah.
Hold on to the ball for 2 more seconds tops.
Not even 2 seconds.
Do whatever you want to do after that.
Yeah.
But you cannot let it go before you get in the end zone.
RC says, does Mitchell deserve a blanket party? Absolutely.
Yes.
Absolutely.
Yes.
He got to get his ass kicked.
He is why they lost, sir. The Colts coming into that game was one of the few undefeated teams that's left.
Let me tell you
something. You lose to a Rams team that's playing outstanding ball right now, and you get 2 touchdowns that you take off the board because of stupidity.
And you're watching the Two Live Stews experience. Let me add something to that, man. And you probably already thought about this. What was the spread?
The Colts were given 3.5.
The Colts were getting 3.5, but they still lost because they went under the spread by 3.5. They lost by more than 3.
Yes.
His life is in danger.
It's gotta be.
His life is in danger. You can't mess with people money that's betting and you do some stupid shit like that.
Okay, man.
His life is in danger. He need police protection right now, at least for a couple of weeks.
Listen to this. While we're talking about wagering, and I've come up with an idea for a wagering show I would like to talk to you about after I mention this right here.
Okay.
I had a 5-team parlay.
Don't tell me you won the other 4 and lost this one.
I won the other 4. I won the other 4 games.
So that's my point. If you see this dude in the street, you're going to have a problem with him. You're going to have a real problem when you see this dude in the street.
You don't hit on 5-team parlays. I hit on 3-teamers all the time. Mm-hmm. But a 5-teamer, I just felt good about it.
That's a lot to ask, too.
I've been talking about the Colts all season, and I said, they're going to travel, and they're going to beat the Rams. And we give back 2 touchdowns because of the same guy?
And he's supposed to get cut, too. He shouldn't even got let back on the bus.
Is he point shaving? He's got to be point shaving.
I don't think he's point shaving. I think he's just young, dumb, and full of you-know-what.
Hey, man, you know how much money I would have won yesterday, man?
How much?
I'm not going to get into that, but it's a big number, man. And I had it. Had the Colts won that game, I had it.
That's a lot. That's a lot to a lot of people that lost money.
Okay, so I'm thinking about doing a show. I hadn't decided when, what time yet, but I'm going to talk about wagering. I'm going to talk about the upcoming games. I'm going to talk about the numbers and the lines. I'm going to talk about statistics, and I'm going to want people's opinions. I don't know if we can get people to call in. I don't know if we can get people to jump into the green room. I don't know how we're going to do it, but I don't know if we're using the chat. But I want to talk to people about why they think a team will win, or tell me why your team's going to win. Let's back it up with stats and statistics, and then at the end of the show, I'll make my picks based upon my studies coming in and based upon the callers or the chatters that have been participating and telling me why they're taking certain teams.
Right. I love it.
Okay.
Where's that message at? From Flex Image Training. Don't put that out there, Dougie.
No, Dougie ain't putting nothing out there. I'm not the only one that lost. I'm not the only one that lost a parlay because of that dumbass.
I guess what he's saying is, the tongue speaks life or death type thing. It is what it is, though. Vegas don't like that.
You get 2 touchdowns taken off the board. Shout out to WGPR Hot 107.5 HD2 FM.
Really
in Detroit.
depending on what side of Vegas that you're on for that particular game. All right, last 48 coming up, man. Let's jump to a break. What time is it? Yeah, okay. Let's get to the last 48, man. The biggest memes in the 2 Live Stews Facebook chat group over the last couple of days.
Appreciate y'all for being here. Y'all keep it locked to your boys.
Keep it locked. Don't go away. Cheer.
And we've got to thank GPR Hot 107.5 HD2 in Detroit in this bitch.
What up, though?
In Detroit. What's up, though?
What up, though?
What up,
Good morning,
though?
Detroit.
Good morning to all of them, and good morning to you too, Dougie Stew. How are you, sir?
Man, I'm fantastic, man. Shouts out to Detroit. Shouts out to 107.5 WGPR. Right. What up, though?
Catch us on Sports Rap Network Mondays and Thursdays at 10 a.m. on WGPR HD2. Doug Stewart and Ryan Stewart streaming live Monday and Thursday at 7 a.m.
That's the number 2 live stews, youtube.com. 2 live stews, youtube.com.
Oh my gosh, my 5th grade teacher, Miss Lowry.
What?
Yeah, Miss Lowry.
Get away from me.
My 5th grade teacher, Miss Lowry.
I'm not your 5th grade teacher.
Oh, you're not Miss Lowry, 5th grade teacher?
Not.
Oh my God. I thought you said you're Miss Lowry. I'm sorry. I'll give you a hug. I'm sorry.
Okay.
You said okay. She's like, okay.
She said, get away from me.
So, shouts out to that guy, Gerald. I think his name is Gerald. Gerald Houston.
Get away from me.
He's a comedian. He's got about 1,000 of those little videos online where he approaches people, acting like he knows them, and he calls them like a famous name or something. Like if they look like a particular person, he'll call them that name. And whenever Whenever he rolls up on an older white lady like that, that's their exact response every single time. Just horror.
Straight Karen.
Just horror. Which means I love those the best. I love those the best, man. Check them out. Gerald Houston, man. Real funny dude.
Real quick, man. I took this picture with my new phone. I got to talk to you about the new phone. I took this picture at Morgan's game yesterday.
Ooh, that looks kind of cinematic. You got a filter on there or something.
No filter. Just the new camera on the phone is ridiculous. Okay, but I show the picture because I think I was glistening because I lotioned with shampoo. But my question to you was, how often do you go into the Apple store?
How often do I go in the Apple store?
Yes.
Never. Absolutely never.
I go once a year.
I hate Apple, man, to be honest with you. I'll tell you in a second. Go ahead.
I go once a year or once every other year. Sir, I knew I had to get an upgrade. I was running out of memory on my phone. I had the 128 gigabyte phone, and I knew I was going to move to the 256. They had a promotion coming through. So I go in there. The family meets me down there. I get there at 3:15 p.m., knowing the family's going to come after school. They get out of school. So Mason doing his thing, Morgan doing her thing. They'll probably get there about 4:30-ish. I'm there at 3:15. Family comes at 4:30-ish. Family leaves at 6:30. I don't leave the Apple store until 8.
I hate Apple so much, man.
8 p.m. And I was done about 2 hours or 2.5 hours before I left. However, last time I went and I left, it didn't download right. So I spent 2 more sessions in the store for the next 2 days.
Right.
Making 14 hours I was in the Apple store.
Yeah.
Sir, 3:30, 3:15 to 8 o'clock, I'm at the Apple store all day on Friday.
Let me say this, man.
But my phone's working. It's a great phone, but it cost me 3:15 to 8 o'clock, sir.
Let me just say this, man.
I didn't make no money. I couldn't use the phone because they were. I'm just sitting there for 5 hours. I'm sorry. Go ahead, please. I'm sorry.
No, I was just gonna say, man, the only people that I hate more than Donald Trump is Apple. Listen to me, man.
Well, look, man.
Apple is running an organized, legal Ponzi scheme.
It's a $1 trillion business.
But it's a Ponzi scheme. It's a hustle. Like, if you didn't drop and break your phone,
it should be fine.
It should be fine for the rest of your life.
No.
They make it so you have to come get a new phone every couple of years. You have to repay this whole new fee. It's a sophisticated, legal, I guess it's legal, Ponzi scheme.
So while we're there,
I hate Apple so much because the phones are great. And it's almost like you can't go without the phone. You have to have the phone to live this day and time.
Sir, this computer is an Apple product. This phone is an Apple product. And I have an iPod that's an Apple product. And because of the functionality of their systems, no matter what I have, all my stuff is on every last one of them.
I'm almost to the point, and I just got a new one maybe 6 months ago. I just caved in. I'm almost to the point where I want to make the change just because.
I'll never do that. I'll never do that. I will not go to what's the other.
It just seems like it's just too much to change.
Yeah, no way. I'll never do that.
Like I would really be fine with an Obama phone. I don't need all of this shit.
Sir,
as long as I can get on the internet and I can call people, I'm Gucci.
The Obama phones have the internet. The Obama phones have text. The Obama phones allow you to make phone calls, and they're like $20 a month. So I'm afraid to tell you what I pay for the family plan that we have for these iPhones in this house. I'm ashamed to tell you.
It's a lot. I know. But they got you so trapped because you're so used to it. You feel like that if you try to change that it's going to hurt you in the long run.
No tree.
They got you what they call, but they used to call back into place, a rock in a hard place.
They got you by the balls. Tree just put up Android. The cameras are better. The functionality sounds good, but I'll never go to Android.
No,
there's no way that it will all shit.
So listen, man, it's the equivalent. It's the equivalent of what they do. The dope boys do it. What I've learned from The Wire. It's like them testers. Remember they used to give out testers.
Yeah.
And they used to get the junkies hooked. Right. And once they get the junkies hooked, they're not going nowhere. We are literally like some junkies just had some testers.
Yep. No, man, I sat there, and when the wife came, and listen to this, it's a buddy of mine that I golf with, that I work with when I go. Because if you get somebody that doesn't know what they're doing, they can screw you up and lose stuff. So I always go to the same two guys, two golf buddies. My wife comes in, we're talking about school, and he goes, hold on, Stu, wait a minute. Did I just overhear your wife say that she's the principal at the school? I said, yes. He goes, you're going to love me. I said, why? I can get you $25 off a month. What? A whole $25? That's $300 a year. How? Because your wife's an educator. Have her do this, have her do that, have her do this, and it'll pop up on your phone any second now.
Yeah.
So he saves me $300 a year by my wife being an educator, but I'm there for almost 6 hours.
Yeah. Your phone just gonna start running slow. It's not gonna work as effective. You can't do the new download. It's just a freaking scam hustle to get you to upgrade and get a new one every 2 or 3 years.
Catch your boys on YouTube. Catch your boys on Facebook. Catch us on Instagram. Catch us on WGPR Hot 107.5 HD2 FM in Detroit. Sports Rap Network. We're here with y'all. We appreciate you for being here, y'all. Please pass the word, like and subscribe. Let's get to this last 48, sir.
Last 48, the biggest memes in the Two Lives Two's Facebook chat group over the last 48 hours. That's actually a little bit longer than that, but we think it's a cute name. Shouts out to my man.
I don't know what you. I mean, my brother, okay, is in love with the Michael Jordan crying faces. I mean, he loves them to death.
This shit never gets old to me. Shouts out to Loose Neck Cy, a.k.a. Kirtland Hayes. He's the Michael Jordan meme face master. He makes it look so real and believable. Tell me this look just like Jordan.
He does a good job. You would think it was Jordan. You would think it was Michael Jordan in a Bulldog uniform. And it's so appropriate. The Jordan sad face is appropriate for how all them Dogs fans are feeling. I gave y'all a busted today, Dogs fans. Y'all deserve it.
So listen, when this meme was created, this was his speech at the Hall of Fame. Was it his speech at the Hall of Fame?
Yes. Crying face, the sad face. Yes.
Now, how did we turn such an emotional moment for the greatest basketball player of all time into a goddamn joke that's lasted 15, 20 years? I don't know.
We some suckers, man. That's why. I didn't even know that was Loose Neck's real name. We some suckers. Kirtland Hayes, he puts out he's great at what he does. Shouts out to you, Loose Neck. It's hilarious, man. And that's exactly how all Georgia fans are feeling. My LB Claude, who's the biggest Dog fan of them all, has called me all weekend fussing and crying about that game this past weekend.
And you know the funny thing about this, the Jordan meme, and when he made the speech and he started crying, he was drunk as a skunk, I believe. He was drunk as a skunk.
Well, he smokes about 5 or 6 cigars a day, so I don't know if he was drunk or he was just in his regular state of mind from all the cigar smoking.
Hey, good time, Grego. I can't wait for Georgia Tech to beat UGA. You think y'all got a shot this year?
Boy,
is the game in Atlanta or in Athens?
The game's going to be in Athens this year because we went 8 overtimes in Georgia Tech last year. It's going to be in Athens, but it's okay. They just got their tail beaten Athens. Bama owns them in Athens. How come we can't get up on them this year in Athens? I'm excited about that game.
If you're a new listener to the show, a new watcher to the show, Ryan played at Georgia Tech back in the 90s.
I'm a rambling wreck from Georgia Tech and the hell of an engineer. Hell of an engineer. Like all my jolly good fellows, I drink my whiskey clear. I'm a rambling wreck from Georgia Tech and hell of an engineer. Oh, if I had a dollar.
Whenever you sing that song, man, it points out the drastic differences between Georgia Tech, or PWI, and South Carolina State, HBCUs. Did you just sing? Wait a minute. Sing that again, man. Sing that again. Let me pay attention to the words again. Go ahead.
No, I'm not going to do that. Shouts out to the Yellow Jackets. Just because we're lacking.
That's your school fight song?
Just because we're lacking rhythm and we're lacking bass and we don't have the sound that y'all have at HBCUs, it doesn't mean that we're less than.
I think it does mean y'all less than.
You act as
And
if you're
Ollie,
less than.
are they less than with that fight song? Damn. Sing it one more time for real. I want to catch the words this time. Go ahead. Stage is yours. All right, next meme tree. Next meme tree, if you're not going to sing it, man.
Oh, if I had a daughter, sir, I'd dress her in white and gold and put her on the campus to cheer the brave and bold. But if I had a son, sir, I tell you what I do. He would yell, "To hell with Georgia," like his daddy used to do. I'm a rebel from Georgia, taking hell of an engineer. Hell of an engineer. Like all my jolly good fellows, I drink my whiskey clear. I'm a gambling, rambling, hell of an engineer with a business degree. Hell of an engineer.
Damn. And why do PWI's fight songs always include drinking alcohol and getting drunk?
It's what we do, man. It's what we do. You know, you can walk around with an open container. You can take an open beer into a class. Teacher won't say nothing to you, not a word.
All right, Mo Sports Network, Mo Sports Network, and you're watching the Two Live Stews Experience. Shouts out to Michael King Duncan, all in their prime. One got to go. Who's going to go for you out of these four guys?
It's easy.
I know who
Russell Westbrook got to go.
You're going to say Westbrook.
Well, so are you. You're not shaking AI down. You're not going to shake Kyrie Irving down. And we just talked about the importance of roles and what he did when he was healthy in this league. He played longer than all these guys. Well, not longer than Westbrook.
You know what?
But it's Westbrook.
Because I love Brody so much. I love how hard he plays, the passion he has for the game. I'm just not going to participate in this one. I'm not going to participate in this one.
Oh, you can't do that. You got to choose one. You force me to choose one every week. Uncle Mike told me never do that again.
Yeah,
Ninjas are black Irish. Sorry, Lavrell. Shouts out to you, Lavrell.
Right.
It is what it is.
Right.
Black
it's
Irish.
It's more ironic, you know, is the whole. Yeah. Okay.
I can't find the words.
I can't find the words, man.
You can't not make a choice. You have to choose one, sir. That's why we do this. Last 48. Go ahead, man. You got to do it. Go ahead. Come on. Let's get through with it and move on. Come on.
I think an argument can be made for skill-wise. Kyrie Irving is the best basketball player that ever stepped on a court.
Ever.
Okay.
Shot, handle, speed, pace.
Yeah. I mean,
being a floor general, knowing the game.
Yeah.
If it wasn't for the litany of injuries he's endured, dude.
And some of the crazy shit he be saying sometimes.
Yeah.
We're not taking out Iverson. We're not taking out Derrick Rose. We're not
Nope.
taking out Kyrie. And much as I hate to say it, I guess Westbrook got to go.
You love Brody, man. And whenever we meet him one day, I'm gonna let him know how much you love him. You love Brody.
I'd absolutely love Russell Westbrook, man. But this is almost unfair. I hate that Michael King Duncan and Mo Sports Network, whoever they are, even came up with this, because this is very disrespectful to Westbrook. Because they know everybody's going to say Westbrook.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
He's still playing, man.
Yeah.
He's still playing.
All right, next one, Tree. And you're watching Two Live Stews Experience?
Not just still playing, but still efficient in his play.
Oh,
Shout out to you, Kobe. This made me really sad.
When Kobe showed up to GG School for career day in his Laker uniform.
Right.
Wow.
Right. Hey, man. And that's another reason why I downloaded this picture, man. Man, we love our kids. I wear the girl dad shirt every Sunday Morgan has a soccer game. I want everybody to know that's my child out there. I love she. And Kobe, he didn't have to put his uniform on for people to know he's Kobe Bryant, but he did that for Gigi, man.
Right. No, of course everybody knows who he was, but when you have career day, you come to work in your uniform.
That's right.
Can you imagine Kobe Bean Bryant walking into the school, into a classroom dressed up in his Laker uniform?
I can.
Man, I'm going to tell you something.
Look at Gigi's face, sir.
Let me tell you something, man.
Rest in peace to both of them.
When we were very, very young, at our old man's job, they used to have career day, and once a year, he would bring us into work with him at the airport.
Yep.
And he wasn't no basketball player, but that was like the coolest shit ever.
And you know why
to go hang out at the airport with our old man.
It was so cool because he had mad respect and everyone loved him.
Yes.
So as he's walking through, hey, Stu, bring them boys over here. Let me meet them boys. Okay, this is Ryan. This is Doug. Well, I was about to say the little one is Doug, but the little one is older. Ryan's bigger and faster, but these are my boys. This is Ryan and Doug. Oh, man, your dad's great. Your dad does this. Your dad does that. Take 3 or 4 steps and keep on moving. Hey, Stu, come here. Bring them boys over here.
Yeah.
We couldn't get through the airport because they loved him so much.
Yeah. And when we got to the actual desk or to the area where he worked from, he was one of the guys that had the lights and directing the plane on the runway and whatnot at that time. He eventually graduated to become somebody at the front desk checking in the tickets. But that was the greatest shit ever, man, to go to work with your parents.
And at that desk, he had one of those high boy chairs. And he was so gracious that he always had a step ladder so you could jump up on the chair with ease. Let's go to the next one. No time? All right, we're sorry, Detroit. We're going to have to cut you loose. But you can jump on YouTube and catch the rest of the show if you need to. Dad was a legend, man. Our father was a legend, man, in them streets.
Why would you say something like that about me jumping on the seat because it was too high? That's a lie. But you know what, man? You know what?
You were smaller, man, so he wanted to make sure you could get up there. I could just step up.
But
Doug, you had to jump.
Little Doug, he's gonna forgive you, man. I forgive you, man. I forgive you, man.
I'll never forget. The word on the street is that in this picture, you was every bit of 12 inches long. 12. Up next in the dog,
that sounds good to me.
No, not as Peter Tree. Not that. We'll get into your chats up next. Super chatters, we'll start with y'all. Everybody else, we'll read some messages as well. We appreciate y'all for being here, man. Shouts out to you, Detroit WGPR, Hot 107.5, HD2, Detroit FM, in the D, Sports Rap Network. We'll see y'all on Monday. Thank y'all. I'm sorry, Thursday. We'll see y'all on Thursday. Thank you, Detroit.
We're going to finish the last 48 when we get back. We have to.
Finish the last 48, and we'll jump into some chat messages. And if y'all got balls and busters y'all want to give out, we'll read as many of those as we can as well. It's Monday.
The Kobe thing really still makes me sad, man.
God damn, that must have been the coolest shit ever. That was the greatest career day for a kid ever when your daddy walk into his Laker uniform.
And he is who he is. Peace, Detroit.
Wow.
Shouts out to the good folks from WGPR, Hot 107.5 FM, HD2 in the D. We appreciate y'all, the Sports Rap Network. Thank y'all. But good morning to y'all. We back. It's your boys, the Two Live Stews.
Good morning.
Ryan's going to make up of those stews, and this is your
Good
Two Live
morning.
Stews experience. And I know it's terrible, but on the road all weekend, we get back. She got practice again from 6 to 8:30 today. To get a message on the Team Snap app saying, parents, I canceled practice. Don't worry about coming today. What a blessing. I'm so excited.
Now, you just mentioned how y'all lost all y'all games with combined 16-1.
Yeah.
You think maybe he's having a second thought about this whole thing? This whole soccer thing?
Sir, the travel league that we're playing in is it's a step below professional soccer for kids. And our girls are really, really good, but they're coming from another league. This league that they're in now, these girls play 100% effort, all out, every time they're on the field. Our kids hadn't figured that out yet. We're not dying to get to the ball. We're not challenging every ball. We're afraid of the contact. We're not grabbing and using elbows. We're not pushing and pulling. We're not doing the things these other girls are doing. And that's why we're getting our head beat in. Because once our girls figure out we got to play tougher, we'll be just fine.
Okay. I hope so, man. 16-1 is not a good look.
I told the coach at dinner, we went to dinner Saturday night. Me and the coach and a couple of other parents went to Dave & Buster's. The kids went and played. When the kids left, man, there were 6 parents at the table. I looked at the coach, man. I said, hey, man, real quick. We're on the road like every other weekend, man. You got to get your shit together. He looked at me like, what are you saying? And I'm like, no, man, I'm serious, man. Right now, we're down 10-0. You got to get it together, coach.
Yeah, you can't You can't be driving all over the place getting your ass kicked.
He's a great coach that loves the kids. He'll figure it out.
I don't care how old the damn kids are. They better get it together. You're right.
Don't forget about the ball award you want to give out before we talk about this last 48.
Well, it kind of ties into this particular meme. And you're watching the Two Live Stews Experience. Thank you for joining your boys. Please hit the share button. Share the show. We actually are coming up with a QR
Shut up,
code.
Agatha. Shut up. Hush, Tree.
We're actually about to start using a QR code that Spreaker, or not Spreaker. Damn, where's Spreaker come from? That StreamYard has implemented as far as their mechanisms to promote. And so stay tuned for that. But I wanted to talk.
While your mic is out, shouts out to the great Caitlin Clark. I affectionately refer to her as CC.
You do that on purpose?
I had nothing to do with it. But since I started, let me go ahead and finish. Check your settings, Doug, and fix your mic the right way. Shouts out to you, Caitlin Clark. If you were healthy, sweetheart, the Fever would probably go and win the title this year. But you're not healthy, and you're resting a torn groin or a healing groin, and the team misses you dearly. One time to you, CC. Shouts out to Caitlin Clark. We love you and miss you. What were you going to say? You about to say something?
So I was going to mention how
you sound good now.
The Fever avoided playoff elimination, forcing a Game 5 with the Aces. Leah Boston finished with 24 points and 14 boards.
Yep.
Kelsey Mitchell scored 25 points to help the Indiana Fever avoid elimination and a 93-90 win over the Aces on Sunday.
Tough game.
And then that comes on the heel of this post by our old friend, Skip Bayless.
Great Richard Bullock. You heard me. You heard me, sucker. The great Caitlin Clark, affectionately referred to as CC on this platform. Bullock.
If you're new to the show, we actually, battled Skip Bayless in debate for 6 years, almost 6 years. Okay.
Skip looking old these days.
But Skip made a post that I thought was very interesting. 9 times out of 10, I don't agree with Skip on shit. Skip says, Skip says, I don't get why Caitlin Clark is not playing basketball right now, or at least trying to.
Skip, who is one of the most unathletic people in the history of sports, who's never played no game, who is one of a handful of people in the history of the world.
Don't try to submerge the issue first. Let me get the point out, and then you respond. Don't do this. Don't do what you're about to do right now.
In JV sports, once you are a sophomore, you play varsity. You don't keep playing JV. Skip, as a junior and senior, played junior varsity sports and averaged 1 point per game.
Right. You're making excuses, and you're trying to influence the opinions of people watching the show right now. Can I get out the point that I want you to respond to, please?
I thought you already did. I'm sorry. Please go.
No, I didn't get to it. Skip makes a valid point. The long and short of it, Skip makes a valid point. In no period throughout this groin injury, when it first happened, did they say that Caitlin Clark was done for the year or she wasn't going to come back and play?
Mm-hmm.
Do you think that because the team figures out that they can win more basketball games, that they don't want her to come back? That maybe they told her, well, I feel good. I can get out there, coach. I can play. Do you think maybe the team, you think,
Caitlin, don't worry about it. You're good.
You think maybe the team and the organization's like, no, nah, you go ahead. You rest that groin. We don't want your ass back out here screwing up everything.
I'm going to ask you a question to answer your question.
Go ahead.
What injury did I deal with that ended my NFL career?
Ryan, but nobody.
No.
Let's see.
I'm going to ask you a question. What injury did I endure that ended my NFL career? What was it, Doug?
Go ahead, man. Go ahead.
What was it, Doug?
Just go ahead, man, and just go ahead and make excuses for her.
Sir,
and tell me what you think that her groin is really messed up and. Yeah.
I had a torn groin.
Yeah.
It's one of those injuries, just like an Achilles. If you mess it up, the healing process is one where you have to chill.
Right.
You have to sit on the side to heal a growing if you're not going to surgically repair it. You have to sit on the side to heal an Achilles if you're not going to surgically repair it. Bobby Ross and the higher-ups kept forcing me to get back on the field, and I popped it every time to the point where I couldn't go back and play ball ever again.
Her case is not comparable to your case.
The Fever, you don't know that, and the Fever do not want her to be like me and be limited next season because of a growing. It has to heal. And you want it to be healed 100% before you go back out there. They're doing right by her, and I'm glad they are. Shouts out to you, CC. We love you.
Richard Bullock says, we good, CC. That's what they're saying. Every day she come up to the front office, I think I'm good. Nah, we good. We good, CC. We good.
Thank you, Mr. C.
And guess what, man? And here's the thing.
You're correct.
Here's the thing, man. If she was this great, generational talent, the greatest basketball player like y'all make out to be, like she's the greatest women's basketball player ever, then if based on what they've been doing the last 2 months, you add her, y'all should breeze through the playoffs and easily win the championship.
If CC was suiting up and playing, they'd be undefeated right now, smoking and sweeping everybody.
You need to stop with this, man. You mean
everybody.
Very, very interesting point by Skip Bayless. Like, you would think you would hear a report every day. Oh, she's this many days ready to come back. She's a week from coming back. Yada, yada, yada. You don't hear none of that. You know why? Because they don't want her ass out there.
Right. Listen to this, man.
Tell the truth and shame the devil.
As a former professional athlete whose final injury was a torn groin, I'm speaking from experience, unlike everybody else on this current platform right now.
Why you feel a need to
I'm speaking with experience. I tore a groin and tried to force it back 3 times before I realized I just got to shut it down.
Yeah, man. Okay, man. Okay.
They're doing right by her because they need her. She's an instrumental part of the future of the Indiana Fever. And had they had her healthy right now, they'd be undefeated.
I'm going to tell you right now, man, you sound real. And no offense, man. You my brother. I love you. I raised you like a bull, like a polywog to a bullfrog.
I'm going to read this one.
You sound real ignorant right now. And I know you're trying to play a bit and you having fun with this whole Caitlin Clark love thing.
Leave it up the tree.
But you sound real ignorant right now.
Shout out to you, SJ Clyde, one of our devoted listeners. We appreciate you, SJ Clyde. Best wishes and health, Queen CC.
Yeah. Let's just go to the next one, Tree.
I think that's the last one. Pause. Ryan trying to force it back. No, I'm not. Shouts out to you, Stu. 32, throwback 42. We appreciate you. Last one, Doug.
This is like 2 days old. I think this was Saturday, but shouts out to a different world. 38 years ago.
Hey, man.
Anniversary.
Almost 40 freaking years.
Wow. We old as shit, man.
Oh, my gosh.
We old as Methuselah.
It doesn't seem like that.
Yeah.
It doesn't seem like that was 4 decades ago, man. Almost 4 decades. It doesn't seem like that.
40, 50. Does that math right? So I was watching A Different World. Different World was on when I was like a sophomore at South Carolina State. So that was probably 90. Yeah. 90, 35. Is this math right?
Which one, Hagatha?
Why is Jada here and not Jaleesa and not the Colonel and not Sinbad? What?
Well, I don't think they could fit everybody on. Yeah, I didn't like when Jada was on. That's when the show started going down. But shouts out. I don't know if this math is correct.
That's when the show started going down.
It did.
Come on, man. Stop.
It was 3 phases of the show. Phase 1 was with what's her name at the top left? What's her name, Tree? You mentioned
That's Denise.
No, Denise.
Oh God. Why can't we think of her name?
Yeah.
She was married to Lenny Kravitz.
Yeah.
Lisa Bonet.
Lisa Bonet. So the show had 3 different eras. Lisa Bonet era with her and the white girl, the first year or 2, I believe. Then they were gone. And then you had the main cast, everybody on the bottom. And at the very end, they brought in, young lady on the right, Tupac's old
Shouts
gal.
out to Sydney Action Jackson. Different World played a part in me going into engineering. One time to you, Sydney. Thursday night in the late 80s were fire. Cosby Show, 8 p.m. Different World, 8:30.
Yeah. So you had Jada Pinkett Smith. That's her name.
Marissa
Jada Pinkett Smith.
Tomei was on here too.
That's what I said. I remember I said the white girl. So you had Denise, the white girl, the first year or two. Then you had everybody at the bottom, which was the bulk of the show for all of the middle years. And then at the very end, they brought in Jada at the very end, and it was falling off at that point.
One time to you, Shedrick Moore, who can't go to homecoming at South Carolina State this weekend because he's got a brother getting married. People that do fall weddings don't deserve nobody to be at their damn wedding.
You're right.
It's football season.
How dare you? But the real reason, the second reason I wanted to bring this meme up and talk about this, man, is you know that Netflix is in conversations right now. I think it's Netflix. It might be whatever one of them streaming services are in conversation right now to do a spinoff of A Different World featuring Whitley and Dwayne's children going to an HBCU in 2025. You like that?
I like it. I like it.
I like that.
Yeah, keep the storyline going if you can, man. And that's going to bring attention to HBCUs, just like A Different World brought attention to HBCUs back in the day. We got a listener, a viewer that just said they went into engineering because of this damn show. Keep the party going, man.
I think there's a number out there that applications to HBCUs went up like 80% when A Different World was on.
Yeah, man.
80%.
Yep.
Yeah, man. It was a great time. I would like if they did something. I would watch it. I'd give it a try. If they did,
no question,
a show surrounding Whitley and Dwayne's children.
As long as it's on one of these platforms that we've already got in some kind of bundle, most certainly.
Probably won't be, man.
See, they're going to create
it might be on the BET app, and you got to pay extra for that.
Oh gosh,
ninjas.
Wait.
Good morning, Hagatha. Shout out to www.2livestews.tv. Get your merch at www.2livestews.tv.
Oh yeah, shouts out to everybody that's bought merch. We had a couple of people buy a couple of hats, a couple of T-shirts this past weekend. Give the address out one more time, man.
www.2livestews.tv. We're going to have to reorder, so y'all please bear with us, but we appreciate it, and y'all please pass the word.
Wait a minute.
No,
I was one of those people.
Oh, you
I
were?
was one of those. My name is Katrina. I don't know if you know that, but early in the morning.
Yeah, I know that.
Around
I know your
Friday,
name's Katrina.
I purchased a lot of items, and
Awesome,
I know
Tree.
that Ryan is not now saying I'm going to be waiting for those items.
No, you won't.
No, I did not say that. I did not say that.
Okay.
But depending on what you ordered, there may be a slight delay because we need to reorder to get some more supplies.
I want to quickly address something. I know that you hate me, and it's okay. I love you with the love of Christ.
Who hates you?
Your brother.
Oh, okay.
But somehow
That's pretty
we
much- you pretty much
parallel
nailed the
each
head.
other incessantly, and it annoys me and scares me. You knew I was at the Apple Store Wednesday because Thursday I text y'all, and I was really upset because, like you said, I missed pretty much a whole work day Thursday because they fucked me. And I still have to go back.
Not literally.
And not the way I like to be fucked. So anyway.
You're not even done yet. You got to go back.
I'm not done. And Apple is just, it was traumatizing. And my money, my motherfucking money, I missed on Thursday. And I don't know how we both did that in the same span of 48 hours. But
I got one thing to say too.
You go first, Doug, and I'll go after you.
And you know what's even worse about Apple? They're real arrogant with it.
But they
Yes.
They
know
move real slow. They move real slow in them stores.
Yep.
Like you don't have nowhere to be. They
I was in
know
the-
they got us by the balls.
condescending.
I was almost in the 6 hours.
I mean, I don't cry a lot, but
Two things. First thing, A, you're right, Tree. I am not a fan. Ba-ba-ba. Second thing,
I'm a
you're
fan.
always upset, Tree, which is what my message was to you when we finally did get to speak. Tree, it's okay. It's going to be all right. I was trying to calm you down because you're always on edge. You're always.
That's not true, Tree. Just ignore him.
Okay. Anyway, all right, whatever. Let's read.
They're so hateful in that Apple store.
It's really it's more of a condescending energy.
Yeah,
The guy, his name was Nate. Me and Kayla were in there, and he was and then Kayla does not take up for me. Usually, her and Cameron will be like, "Mom, you're doing too much."
We got something in common, Kayla.
She walked off because the dude in the Apple store was a bitch. Okay.
He knows that you need him.
Yes.
You can't get it done without him. So he'll tell you, which my guy, who's a buddy of mine, kept telling me, hey, man, give me 1 second. Let me go see what this customer needs. And I wanted to say, no, I've been here 5 hours. Screw that customer.
You know what these are, Tree? If you had them, these would be balls.
Oh, I know what
that's how they grab you. That's how they grab you. Like they got you by your balls.
Yeah.
I hate them. And there's something we can do about that. Can we start a campaign or something, or sign some type of
a deal?
No, not a deal, but petition. That's the word I'm looking for. Can we do a petition or
to do what? We can't get rid of because like you, Ryan, I'm
nowhere.
not getting rid of my phone.
I ain't going nowhere.
Nope. Damn, y'all like slaves to the rhythm.
Listen, in this new phone, boy, it's amazing. You can use all the functions at the same time.
Ryan, we
it's
should
amazing.
get together and because I don't know how to use mine either.
No thanks, Tree. I don't understand. I can't help you. Let's move on. What we doing? Let's get to the
Come
chat.
on. All right. So, good morning, ladies and gentlemen.
Hey,
it
good
is
morning,
the Two Live
Tiffany.
Stews experience.
Thank you,
Tiffany. How about those Chiefs headed back to bed? Thanks for being totally wrong, Ryan. Bear is disgusted with the play calling of Coach and Harbaugh. What a way to close out me and Mahomes' birthday.
Shout out to you, Tiffany. I had the
Tiffany is a Chiefs fan, and her husband Bear, not her husband, her boyfriend Bear is a Ravens fan.
Yep.
And the Ravens, they are struggling, man.
They are struggling, and I picked the Chiefs to win. That was one of my 5 teams, and it wasn't even close. The Chiefs beat their behind. Lamar Jackson went down with an injury. We don't know how serious it was, or if they were just taking him out because there was nothing they could do. Ravens struggling right now, bad.
They get any chance they can clap on Lamar, they do it.
Yeah.
I think that he took himself out because I think he tweaked the hamstring, and he didn't want to make it worse when the game was out of hand. But they're trying to make this into some type of conspiracy about him quitting on his team.
Yeah.
The guy's 2-time MVP. Should have been 3-time MVP.
Should have been 3.
Yeah. Don't disparage that man off some bullshit like that.
From Loose Neck's side, Ryan was glistening from head and shoulders.
I was. I had shampoo all over my whole body that I didn't rub all the way in. I was tired when I got up.
A holy heathen that is also impaired.
We had to be at that soccer field at 7 o'clock Saturday morning and Sunday morning, late night watching football. Me and the daughter. I mean, yes, I mistakenly lathered my entire body up with shampoo or hand wash, whatever it was.
Whipped cream is nice. Okay. From Loose Neck's side, Baby Doug was smiling because he he made his first 911 call on the rotary phone.
That's probably
Did y'all ever call 911 when y'all was little and got in trouble?
No, I never did
I've
that.
I've never called
crazy
911
shit like
before.
that. You were around calling the police for nothing on people?
But I just wanted to know what would happen. And then I always call at the tone, the time will be, all the time. Like I loved calling the time.
The time and the date. You were calling it the time and the date. And the temperature, right? Was the temperature also?
In Michigan, we just, at the tone, the time will be 9:23 a.m. We didn't get no weather. From Frederick Anderson, here's some beer money for the cruise. Thank you, Frederick.
Thank you. Thank you, Frederick.
Hello, Sean. Sean Mims joined us in the pre-game, not the show. This is not the show. Thank you for your donation then and now. Philly and Atlanta help each other out with wins versus division.
Mm-hmm. Okay.
Appreciate you, Sean.
You got nothing?
Appreciate you, Sean. Even though I do think you're a government plant. Not Osiris. Mims.
Somebody texted me and said it's my hate, which I didn't realize I was spewing hate at South Carolina State, is my hate because the last time I went to homecoming, I got locked up. That's part of it. Don't get it twisted. That is part of it.
Yeah, but that's a you problem. That was your fault.
It is, but that's part of it.
So
locking people up.
Because of that, you take shots at the university that educated 80% of your family?
No, not any.
Including your granddaddy?
Yeah. Shouts out to Reverend Isaac Norman Stewart, the great.
Would he listen
Go
to
back
this
to
show?
Osiris. Go back to Osiris.
Oh, I'm sorry.
No. Oh no.
Osiris, Sizai experienced the livest homecoming, the livest tailgate, South Carolina State, bros.
That X sounds like a Z. Zai.
I said Zai.
No,
I said Zai.
You didn't say it right, Tree. It's okay. It's okay, Tree. You could be wrong. You didn't say it right.
Hey, hashtag LHIA and keep up with all of the festivities and the happenings and the poster pictures and videos all weekend long coming up this weekend.
Live as homecoming in any what's the A for?
In America.
Live as homecoming in America.
Yes.
I think y'all could come up with something a little better than that, but it doesn't matter.
Well,
don't
is
worry
it
about
better
us,
than
man.
anything is better than that song you were singing earlier?
Anything? What song?
That song he was singing.
The Georgia Tech fight song.
Oh my gosh.
The Bumblebees.
If you missed it, I'll do it again.
No. From Julian James. Sorry, but South Carolina State homecoming is for show undefeated.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Hello. How have you been? How have you been? I haven't
seen you since I don't know when.
We
are the marching 101 band. And we're the best band.
Can he sing his own song?
Boy, I love it there.
Going to that PWI, throw you off rhythm, something, man.
Your disorders. I mean, you switch in and out of personalities. You talk about the man, school, and the lawn, and then I love it. Very
right,
weird.
Tree. Go ahead, Tree.
From
where were you educated?
From Eastern Michigan. From Flex Image Training. Is Tree running the audio buttons? On point. Too funny.
Thank you, Flex. We appreciate you, bro.
I don't really run the audio buttons. That's
the studio audience doing it on their own. We actually had to hire a studio audience, and they react.
Shouts out to you, Flex Imaging. We appreciate you, player.
Mm-hmm.
Thank you. Flex Image also wants to say Arlie did a great job. Oh, let's visit that. If y'all didn't talk for like the majority of the set, because it is 22 minutes.
We like talking,
but you're just having a good time. But just wanted to point that out.
We kind of like talking
over her. From Loose Neck Side, watch Doug have a great top 5 list, then go vote for Ryan by mistake.
Something just dawned on me when Arlie crawled back into the screen. Is she stepping out to lay down back there and take a nap?
Well, let's ask her.
Arlie,
I do stuff around here. I chat and I go do stuff around the house, and I might on occasion take a little. It's early. I do a late night show on Sunday night.
Got home 2 hours ago. Okay,
it's like you just crawled out of the bed when you heard your name. Like, oh, I didn't think these ninjas calling me. Let me go see.
Let me go and see what these ninjas want. How they step on my. No, I'm just kidding. I love the stews. I love it here.
We love you too, Ollie. I posted a video of you this weekend in the Stews chat group with your
Let Peaches Live
with your long flowing locks. You were somewhere and you were throwing your hair around like that.
I got new hair. I had to go to the wig store and I asked everybody to come with me, come wig shopping with me, because I hate it. I hate going to the wig store. First, I don't know how to pick it. They're always asking me these numbers. What number color? I don't know these colors, ma'am. I don't know them.
Somebody who wants to go with you.
I'm glad you came back real quick, Arlie. Arlie, please remind them that you'll be on Beyond the Gates today. As Let Peaches Live, please.
Let me tell y'all, I lied.
What? You lied?
I was on Friday. I'm at the funeral Friday. I get texts I had to go to Houston. I've been on the road. I had to go to Houston for a funeral, and I had to go to Nashville the next day, and I've just been boop, 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 all over here. Anyway, a friend of mine says, girl, why you didn't tell us you were on today? I said, I didn't tell you because I didn't know. I could have sworn it was the 29th, so I missed me on there Friday. I got to go back and watch it. So go back to the replay on CBS.com or Paramount Plus and see your girl, Peaches.
Let Peaches Live. Hashtag Let Peaches Live, y'all.
Let her live.
On the TV show, the soap opera Beyond the Gates. Yes.
Yes, CBS.
For Detroit people who don't know.
Awesome.
All right, let's hit it. Loose next side. Watch Doug have a great top 5 list, then go vote for Ryan by mistake. Your list was good today, sir. I feel better.
You're welcome.
I don't know what happened.
Thank you.
But we live in the present.
I see it come back in my future.
From Flex Image Training. Forgive me if I'm a little challenged, but please tell us how to vote for top 5. This might be one of the best. Nice job, Dougie.
Oh, man. Thank you, man. You're so kind. You're
So
far
go
too
ahead
kind.
and tell the man how to vote.
So we have 2 pages. We have
Thank
a 2
you.
Live Stews Facebook group where people just comment on stories all day long. Literally, we get 500 to 600 posts a day. All right. And we also have a 2 Live Stews page in which we post all of the different shows and anything. But in the group, we're going to actually post a poll that you can, it's interactive. It's going to be posted at the top, pinned at the top of the group. And you go in and you cast your vote for my list or Ryan's list.
Please
Matter of
vote for
fact,
me,
at the
guys.
top, there's a little button that says featured. If you click on that, you'll see the poll is actually pinned to the top of the.
And
of the
I
group.
just learned that the you can find the poll by going to the top of the page and clicking the feature post. That's
But
exactly
we
where the
told you
poll will be.
this.
We've been telling
Y'all
you
just
for
said it was
after
at the top of the
week.
page. Y'all never said it was under a featured tab.
Okay. All right.
That's the
From
first time
Loose
y'all
Next
mentioned that today.
Side, speaking of sorry lists, Ryan explaining his list just to lose. He went on to say that Ryan lives 5 miles from Alabama and still gonna lose. Thank
Right.
you, Loose Next.
Alabama is right across the bridge. I am 12 minutes away from Phoenix City, Alabama.
This is whack.
How you don't have the Montgomery Brawl boys on your list? I
Yeah,
don't know.
it's
Great list.
I mean, they
Nobody's
kicked
gonna have
ass.
that
well, I'm gonna wait till the comments come because it was giving Chamber of Commerce. Like, did they pay you or something?
Right. You was
I'm fresh
promoting the
from
city of-
Alabama. I'm fresh from Alabama, and I like Birmingham. I'm in favor of. Hey, y'all vote for my list. I appreciate it.
Not Birmingham. I said Birmingham, Montgomery.
Continuing on with the list, Earl McDowell says Doug did his homework this weekend. Great job, D-Stu.
Thank you, man. That's the historian. Thank you to the historian.
I see what's going on. We were
Well-
so disappointed in your list last week that Tree is trying to go over and beyond to show you support today, but that's not going to help. I need the people to vote for me.
Hey, I've moved on, and
Beyond
you should too.
people.
Go ahead, Tree. Go ahead, Tree.
From Loose Neck Side, the photographer held a picture up of the police to get baby Doug to smile.
Whatever.
You look just like your mama.
Sir, in less than
Look
no,
at them eyes.
a little bit over a month.
Ryan's-
A little bit over a month. I'm turning 56 years old.
Oh yeah.
56.
Oh yeah. I forgot about
56.
that. You
And I
don't
still got it.
from John Dingle. Thank you so much for your donation. Happy anniversary to my wife and I. 7
Happy anniversary,
years.
John.
Happy birthday,
John.
homeboy.
Appreciate you, player. Happy
Now, is
anniversary
he
to
on
you
the
and
prayer
beautiful Miss
call
Dingle.
with y'all?
No, he's not on the prayer call, but I should probably
Get
invite
on
him
it.
to the prayer
Get
call
on it.
Thursdays.
We on year 7. Get on it, sir.
Yep, that's true.
It's gonna work well.
That's true.
From Flex Image Training, Adonai Mitchell made a great play on a not so accurate underthrown ball. It would have been his first TD, and Danny Dimes finally throwing a bomb. He got too excited, switching hands. No, in the no zone.
Just get it in the end zone. Just
End
get
zone.
it in the end zone.
That's
Y'all gotta
bad.
stop.
In the end zone.
They gotta stop doing. I mean, it's hard to get points, and for you to give 6 of them away, you just can't do that.
That's happening now, like on average, once or twice a year now, which is bad.
Thank you, Mr. Robinson.
Corey,
Android over
what up, team?
iPhone all day.
You gotta have a degree to learn how to work an Android.
I don't want
It's
one.
difficult. It's just too difficult.
I'll get my money
It's
back.
not. It's
some way,
probably
somehow.
just as difficult to learn how to do the Android than it was to use the iPhone. But now you're so used to it, you don't want to learn a new system now. They got us.
I had an Android for like a week, and I took it back.
Yeah,
Y'all,
it
please
was-
take this back. Take it back. It's difficult.
From Sean Mims. Hey, Sean. No Ryan game at Bobby Dodd.
Sean, we appreciate the contribution.
I don't know.
I'm not quite sure what you're meaning with this no Ryan game at Bobby Dodd.
We love you, Sean. It just sometimes I don't know. Osiris. Ryan busting out the Georgia Tech fight song. That PWI slipping out. That's why he stays hating on us HBCUs.
Right.
Shout out to South Carolina State Bulldogs.
Osiris, I don't hate on South Carolina State. I love South Carolina State.
That man said a hell of an engineer. Is that what you said?
Hell of a. You left three
Hey
of them
man,
out.
if your fight song
You
includes
left
something
three of
about
them
being an engineer, y'all need to change y'all fight song, man. Seriously.
What do
Appreciate
y'all
you,
do
Osiris.
at homecoming? It's not unusual to be loved by anyone.
That's one of them. That's one of them. That's
I'm
one of
never
them.
coming.
And then what's the song where they go? The Bear song. If you say Budweiser, you said it all. And the people on your side, if you go up, they're going down. Person on that side, if you go down, they're going up. So the whole stadium does it.
Okay. This is
Are
very
you serious right now, man? Are you joking?
We 5-0. What's your record? We 5-0. We ranked in the top 20 of college football's top 25 teams. Where y'all ranked at?
That was
Oh
even
my
necessary.
God. That.
Go ahead,
Let's
Tree.
just keep going. Sean
Let's talk about
Mims.
that.
Dogs got all the close calls. It was in Athens. Fact check. If you don't stop texting and driving,
Yeah,
okay,
Sean,
I'm
gotta
busy
be.
driving.
But
Even
we
the-
want your donations.
Even though I believe you're a government plan, I don't want you to have an accent, bro.
'Cause I
Be
don't know
careful out
what.
there.
I kind of
Um,
know what this says. Ryan,
And for
take it away.
Kirby to be the greatest coach in the world and be 1-7 versus Alabama, for
Thanks, Sean.
Georgia to be the greatest school in the world and to have lost 10 of their last 11 to Alabama, for the new coach that has not done what the previous coach has done in this DeBoer guy to be 2-0 versus Georgia. Y'all stop it with all this, Georgia that. No, y'all ain't doo-doo compared to Alabama. Stop it.
From T. Ladson, thank you so much. Tech versus UGA in the bins this year.
Oh, yeah, that's right. It's not between the hedges. It'll be a neutral field at the Mercedes-Benz Stadium downtown Atlanta.
Why? Why? Who
hope
came?
I'm not in the
Who made that deal?
Well, probably because of the competitive game that it was last year, going into 8 overtimes. That's probably why.
Yeah.
We want more seats.
That
They
was
want
good.
Seats.
Thank
The
you,
joy-
Mr.
the-
Ladson.
Mercedes-Benz, though?
Yes, Mercedes-Benz. It's
Trust
gonna be
me.
packed. It's
I
gonna
won't be
Wow.
able to leave my house. Yeah, I hope I'm gone while that's going on. Corey Robinson, thank you again. The way the pics came out when we was young, all black folks were light skinned. This
That's
is
not true.
sepia.
That's not
Sepia.
true. All babies hadn't gotten to their color until they get in a little bit of sunlight.
Look at your
That's all that is.
forehead.
Yeah, you
Your
see
mom
you
put
see the top of my forehead is changing to the beautiful black skin that I presently have today
Thank
Let
you,
me
Corey
see.
and
Robinson.
have had for the last 55
let me see.
years.
You say Corey the Bruz, right?
Yeah,
Oops,
absolutely.
oops,
the
oops.
brust.
Oops, wait, what's happening? Okay, I was trying to see your
Is
forehead.
he
Oh,
Zai
man.
Sai?
Yes.
Corey Zai Sai?
Yes.
What year is he?
I'm not sure.
It looks like the shape changed of your head. Pause.
You don't know
Oh,
what year-
God.
you know
Let's
what
just
year all
keep
your Shepherd
going.
Bruz are?
Say it
mind.
again?
Let's not nothing. Never mind.
Baby Doug smiling because that diaper full. Does kind of look like
My
that.
diaper was not full. Stop saying stuff like that.
What kind of diapers did y'all wear?
Um,
The
Back
cloth?
in the day,
I would guess.
Doug, I better not. Yeah, if I say what I'm about to say, he gonna fuss. I better not.
Just
that.
say
Never
it.
Go
mind.
ahead,
Just
say it.
say
No.
it.
Say
Say
man.
it.
He probably had a fresh Bounty paper towel wrapped around him with safety pins.
Well, you say that because our mother always talks about how when I was born, they were working with minimal means. Let's
They
put
were
it like
trying to
that.
figure things out.
And my first crib was a dresser drawer.
Yes.
Well, everybody's, well, not mine, but a lot of people.
Yeah, my first.
I remember my crib.
My
Your
first
first
crib
crib
was a
was in the
dresser
Wild
drawer.
with some wolves tree.
Yeah, my first bed was a dresser drawer, man. They put a little blanket, a little towel or something in the drawer, and that's where I slept.
Did
Did
you
they
have
close
a
it?
car seat?
No, nobody had no
No.
car
I
seat
had
back
a
in
car
1960.
seat. I know the car.
You had
I
a
mean,
car
I'm born in
seat?
73. I remember what
Ooh,
it
y'all
looked
was
like and
sedity.
everything.
Car seats weren't even around back then, Tree.
Ryan Stewart, I had a car seat. It was
I
like
think they
metal
were around, but I
and
don't think they were mandatory that you put the kid in the car seat.
no, they weren't. But
They
I
weren't
had a car
mandatory.
seat. I had a high. Y'all didn't have a high chair? How y'all eat?
I mean, we probably
We had a high
high
chair.
chairs.
We had a high
Yeah.
chair.
Yeah. We ain't had no car seat, though. Matter of fact, I used to sit on our old man lap when he was driving the car down the highway.
While drinking gin
Tree,
and
car
chasing it with
seats-
Budweiser.
Mandatory car seats is a relatively new thing.
I saw a video this weekend. People were pissed about not being able to drink and drive anymore. It was like all these white people saying, a man works all day. He should be able to get his beer and go on home. They were pissed.
Listen, car seats were not mandated in the United States till 1978.
It might not have been mandated, but I had a car seat and I was 5 in 1978.
You ain't got to lie to kick it, Tree. You ain't got to come on here and lie about stuff.
Child, please.
Read that next one,
I
Tree.
lived on the west side of Detroit.
It was a great game. Read that Penn State one, Tree.
Buster Award, my Penn State Nittany Lions and our overrated QB Drew Allar. He sucks. Baller Award. He sucks. MP9 Michael Durag Penix.
Okay, real quick, so let's talk about this.
What on there?
Were you aware that head coach of the Nittany Lions, Penn State Nittany Lions, James Franklin, is
like
1-5 versus top 5 opponents?
No, I thought it was bigger than that. I'm thinking it was 1-9. Okay, go ahead.
I'm digging deeper. 1-15 versus top 5 opponents. 4-21 versus top 10 opponents. 15-30 versus top 25 opponents. 4-17 versus Michigan and Ohio State. And he never beats the top team in anything when they're playing home.
Oh, man.
Sydney Action Jackson, Douglas, you are correct. Apple was sued because they were intentionally breaking their phones with updates so folks would buy new ones.
They have to. They force you to buy a new one after a certain amount of time.
This new one's real nice.
Thank you, Sydney.
It's real nice.
And then they changed the input. They changed,
Oh, that's another hustle.
Every 2 or 3 years, they give you different cords. You got to buy a different cord to charge it. No question. They're using the USB-C cords now, or the USB-S.
I don't know
Whichever
what the name of
is,
none
it's
of
a
that
different
shit
one.
is.
It's mess.
It's just something they make you. You have to buy a new one.
And the cord used to unravel.
It's like a hamster wheel. It's like a hamster wheel. They keep you running around in circles.
From Flex Image Training, thank you so much for your donation. Sports has so many openings for Tree to drop a horny comment. She got producer-like timing. Too funny. Again, I am a producer. Producer-like timing.
You only tell us that every 5 times an hour.
Thank you, Flex Image. I have a lot going on. Y'all just
shouldn't have
well,
done
I
this,
can't
Tree.
play it here anyway. Y'all are
Flex.
just for grown folks. Thank you, Osiris.
I'm the producer.
Go ahead, Tree.
Send me
Go
a
ahead,
text
Tree.
that
Ignore
just
him.
said,
I
I'm the
don't
producer
tell
out of
nobody
reason.
I work for you.
Tree, go ahead and
Nobody.
ignore him.
But you don't work for me. You work for Doug.
Go ahead, Tree. Ignore him.
Caitlin Clark Hype, Great White Hope. A lot of white fans want to see white stars, but sports are merit-based. That's why black athletes dominate.
And thanks for the donation, team.
Thank you,
Thank you,
Osiris.
Osiris. Yeah, she's only scored more points than every woman in basketball, college basketball. So, yeah, I mean, I don't think it's hype. There's a lot of substance there. Y'all just don't like her because she's white.
When Doug called Jada Tupac's old lady, Will cried. Will gonna come and slap the
I wish he would.
Yeah, no, we'll be no.
Would
don't
you
slap his
fight?
neck.
What would you?
Just hit the ground?
Would I what?
And then sue him. Just hit the ground.
So you would have hit him back.
Man, I'd fight anybody pretty much in my weight class. And Will Smith, as skinny as he is,
in my weight class,
I'll fight anybody in my weight class.
Wait.
And a skinny ninja like Will Smith, he ain't got a chance. And I know he ain't got no wrestling skills.
You saw Ali. You saw Ali.
He do not have no skills. I would get him on the ground. I would beat his ass. And I like Will Smith.
So meet me behind the church. Hold up. What's your weight class?
No, I'm just saying.
Right.
In
Thank you,
general,
Tree.
I'm not going to
Thank you,
grab
Tree.
freaking Ray Lewis. I'm going to grab a stick if I have to fight Ray Lewis.
Damn, speaking of wrestling, I don't know how.
Hey,
that.
The American dream, Dusty Rhodes.
He's got to have some Louisiana in him wherever he's from.
Zesty.
He just got a big tongue, man. Lish tongue.
From Flex Image Training, thank you so much. As a Fever and Colts fan, I'm torn. Fever good without Kate or CC. I think the Colts would be in a similar spot with AR.
You know what, man? This is just embarrassing what's going on with Indiana and this Caitlin Clark story. It's embarrassing.
Let's address the AR.
They are a far better team without the savior.
Hey, Flex,
that's embarrassing.
Thank you for sharing, Flex. Thank you for giving. Thank you for the comment.
Thank you
Flex.
for the $5.
However,
I'm gonna rip your ass apart.
Anthony Richardson, I'm sorry, we've seen him, and he is not where Daniel Jones is right now. He's just not, and they would not be on the brink of being undefeated had the Mitchell kid not done what he did yesterday. They would not be there if the quarterback was Anthony Richardson. He's got plenty of room to grow.
You don't know that. You don't know nothing.
Well,
you don't know nothing what you just said.
Based off what we saw in the last couple of years and how he played this preseason, I do know that.
You think. You don't know.
I do know that.
He can come in and been doing better than Daniel Jones right now. You don't know.
We appreciate you, Flex.
I agree with this wholeheartedly. I'm not on board with this. Whitney, and thank you for your donation, Osiris. Whitney and Dwayne's Kids on Netflix in 2026. Nah. The original A Different World was about Black excellence. Now they'll weave in all these extra agendas instead of what it really.
I hope they don't do that. Hold on. I'm with you. I hope they don't do that.
Think so.
Right. I hope they don't do that. I hope
like
they
a white showrunner.
Right. I hope that if they're going to do it, they need to do it with the same format as they had for the original. Just updated to, like we were talking about Tupac and Biggie back then. They talk about the new artist today or whatever. They need to make it similar. They don't need to take away the essence and just update it a little. That's all.
I don't know who the showrunner was for season 1, but once they brought Debbie.
Right. Yeah. Yeah. They got rid of the producer in year 1, which was Lisa Bonet. And what's the white lady's name you mentioned?
Oh, Marissa Tomei.
Marissa Tomei. Okay. They got rid of whoever was producing that year. They brought in Debbie Allen, and the rest is history to produce, and the rest was history.
It went down.
Yeah.
I mean, it was good until
down meaning up. We know what you mean. Yeah.
Okay. No. Uncle Mike, thank you so much. Well, I mean, we have an honorary Keebler in here. Okay. From Uncle Mike. I would order
Android.
I would order a Stu's t-shirt, but y'all, never mind. Hashtag Team Android.
Mike, you have to understand.
Don't do this.
We're working on it.
We can get this man a shirt.
We're working on it.
Uncle Mike need like an 8X though.
I think it's 5. I think he said 5.
It's not 8.
Uncle Mike is a big dude. Uncle Mike is like 6'9",
but not 8X. Douglas, stop it.
It's a big guy,
because he's okay.
5. Okay, Ollie's saying 5X.
Okay, real quick.
Hold on, let's bring on Ollie.
Shouts out to.
I was saying it goes up to 5X. So there's shirts for Uncle Mike. If he wants to go in there and shop, they just cost a tad. And when I say a tad bit more, they add like $2 for every after you get past 2X. So if the regular shirt is 25, then the 2X is 27, then the 3X is 29, and the 4X 31. 33. Yes, it only adds like $2. Uncle Mike, check out the store
on the airplane.
Awesome.
Yeah, they make you pay a little extra because there's a little bit more, just a tad bit more material.
Okay.
Shouts out to Uncle Mike. I've been off the pork for about 7-8 years. But in the last 2 months, because of his recipes that he keeps posting on social media, I've decided that I'm going to enjoy pork like once a month.
Wow. Maybe that's what's going on with you up here.
I'm not proud of it, but damn, it's good. I have missed bacon. I have missed ribs. Damn, it's good.
Inflammation has missed you. From Loose Next Side, the 101 gets that work every time they go up against SWAC bands.
Whatever. Marching 101. Hashtag LHIA. Live is homecoming in America. Follow along this whole week.
Rel Scott says, thank you for your donation. Arlie spends more time at the airport than Jazzy.
Oh,
that's the other entertainment report.
She got to have sky miles out the wazoo. She's travels
on the road. Arlie be
every
doing
weekend.
It. She be getting it.
Every
weekend.
Get
it in. Rel Scott, my car seat was my mama's lap as she smoked. Remember you could smoke cigarettes in the hospital? Yeah. Remember that ashtray that was coming at the elevator?
Yeah.
And you open it?
I mean, we talk about it all the time. I think I did a video on it.
Damn.
Our old man used to send us in the little convenience store to get his get his beer and cigarettes at 9, 10 years old.
He stayed in the car drinking Bumpy Head.
From Flex Image Training, thank you so
TMI,
much.
man. TMI.
I appreciate it. I love what I do for Doug.
Right, because
Everybody
you only
else
do it
can
for
kiss
him.
My ass.
You
From
only do it
Loose
for
Neck
him.
Side, the Honeybees are a staple in our HBCU band community. They're great at what they do. Bullard knew what he was doing. Absolutely, he did.
He thought it was cute, and he took it a little bit too far. But once again, Loose Neck knows this. Going to Southern, the band
Ollie was
announcers
right.
they be trying to take little subtle shots at the opponent. This is what they do. But he
Ollie was right. Joe Bullard went too far.
went a little bit too far.
And you,
I mean, but that's the
co-signed
time
it.
and that's the era we're living in. Ozempic and all those other places. Shouts out to Brain IQ. We do it the natural way. Caramel and chocolate chews. GLP-1 infused. So it's the same thing as those shots, but minus the shots. I just think it's so talked about that it shouldn't have been a surprise or it shouldn't have been looked at such a negative way, but I could be wrong.
Talking about this amazing comeback list, Smy Tie Productions. The Black Panther Party originated in Alabama before moving west as
did
the
not know
Black
that.
Panther political party.
I did
Thank
not.
you for
I did
that
not know that.
history. Y'all go vote.
If I would have had to guess where the
Vote
Black
for my
Panther
man.
Party started at, I would have guessed like San Francisco, Oakland, not San Francisco, Oakland.
Oakland.
Seems like I hear a lot of talk and conversation about Oakland Black Panthers.
Thank you, that ninja.
They must have had a real strong chapter or something.
And that's all I've been saying. That ninja said, "I'm from Bama, and those are two good lists." And I said that. You know, I'm not.
One is better than the other.
If it's good, I'm gonna tell the truth. I think mine was better, but there was two good lists representing Alabama.
RC just found out the owners of Sports Rap Network in Detroit is none other than Rob Parker. Kudos to him.
He is one of the owners, to my understanding.
From Arlie Michelle, our Apple has us all addicted, and truth be told, they say that the Google phone is better, and that is coming from tech people. The picture quality is even better on that Google Pixel.
Yeah, I'll never know.
Thank you for this reminder. What the heck is an Obama phone? What are y'all talking about?
It's a government phone they used to give out to people that needed a phone for like security reasons.
In essence, they call those Metro phones Obama phones.
Okay. Flex Image. So that's why I'm losing my signal during the stews. Force me into a new phone. iPhone gangster.
They're gangster.
Oh, yeah.
Don't lose your signal.
After a certain amount of time, the phone slows down so much they force you to get a new one.
I sat in the Apple store for 6 hours and did not dare fuss. The guy that was a friend that was assisting me got up and left to help 10 other customers while I was there for 6 hours.
Yep. It's okay. Julius 35C. We got 4 more after this. PWI fight song definitely has raisins in that potato salad. Yeah.
Hey, man. Listen, man. I think it's very disrespectful for y'all not to scrap that damn fight song and go with something more modern.
Especially in 2020.
1, 2, 3. I'm the Rambler from Georgia, taking a hell of an engineer. A hell of an engineer. Like all my delicate fellows, I drink my whiskey clear. I'm a Rambler from Georgia, taking a hell of an engineer. Oh, if I had a daughter, I'll tell you what I do. I dress in white and gold and put it on the campus too. It's a great song.
About to leave this.
Let me just say this, man. That is, and I gotta go, but I'm gonna go out on this note. And you're watching the 2 Hour Stews Experience.
I2Q7, thank you.
That is the lamest, and when I say lamest, that is the lamest fight song in the history of fight songs.
When you get 50,000 people singing it and there's a band behind you, it's not.
Why did he leave?
So we can have a good show. He wants us to finish on a good note.
ITQ7 said he worked for Verizon over 20 years. Trust me, the people that have issues with their cell phones, no matter Apple or Android, are hard-headed, and they are the problem. I don't really want to be, I feel uncomfortable being alone with you right here. Doug, Tree knows how to hold balls. Pause. I'm going to let you end it, sir. The GOAT.
You ended it when your last comment was holding balls. Thank you, Rel. We appreciate it. See you, Hagatha. Good job today. We appreciate y'all. Oh, wait, look. Hey, Ollie, would you like to end the show with me today?
Sure. What's job.
Let's start by giving you a great A+ for your report today. And we got to figure out a way to stop stepping all over your report, Ollie.
I don't feel like y'all
Ollie.
step on it. I feel like it's just a great conversation. We all just have stuff to talk about.
Oh, thank you. Oh, that's so awesome. Let me see if I can find the applause.
I'll make it.
There we go. A+ Ollie, outstanding job.
Gracias.
Tree, good job, Tree. We appreciate you, Tree. You get an A+ too. Thank you. Ollie, I didn't take you out. To all the people in the super chat, thank you, super chatters. A+ to all of y'all for your giving. It's because of you that we're blessed to continue to do what we do. Y'all are keeping the lights on, and we appreciate it. Trust me, when we get to the point where those subscriptions or those payments aren't needed, we will let y'all know. But right now, y'all are floating the boat. A+ to y'all, super chatters. A+ to everybody that communicated. Y'all make sure you vote for the top 5. Too good a list to choose from. I would appreciate your support. A+ for everybody that will vote. Doug is gone, but he gets an A+. I gave Tree her grade. She gets an A as well. And to everybody that listens and spends time and subscribes and passes the word, thank you. You get an A+ too. God is good all the time, and all the time God is good. If you don't know him, you need to find him and show him love. That's all he's showing you. Nothing but love. We'll be back on Thursday. And I'm thinking the betting show will be started sometime this Wednesday, but y'all keep it locked. We'll let you know. I'm growing my hair and it's a little itchy. I can't wait for y'all to see it. This is growing fast. I can't wait for y'all to see it. Again, God is good, y'all. Y'all show him love. That's all he's showing you. Nothing but love. Peace. Thank you, Rel Scott. We appreciate you. Thank you, Sydney. We appreciate you. Peace. We'll see y'all Thursday.